Want me something natural. When you're alone it gets mighty cold. Don't act as if you did not know. She let me play with her heart. I'm working late, I said I'll soon be home. All the while the girl was home alone. Let me tell you what she crying for. Why? Cause I'm fly.
Hey, super fly. Nate, go.
Oh, I'm fly.
Yeah, you know he's super fly. But me, I'm super duper, and I'm super duper fly. I be the great at this, I know you waited this, and I wanted this to be elaborate and so strenuous. Then you just slide by and quiz you want another piss age. Is that the way that you gon' be his age? I know you're feeling all hurt inside, but won't you talk to a player? Let me help out your pride. I'm like a counselor, a pastor, a priest, or a psychologist, a shrink on a freak. Peak. My technique, I wear mink gator boots, and I'm the rip they get. And I love the choo deep as I start the street. I'm from the
about it. And I'm calling out
Check me out, bitch, I'm rolling, 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 that pussy stolen, and I did it. I be rolling, it's the it, got me with it, and I'm juice, fatty on the loose. So I got that Vicky, but I'm better off the goose. And hoes think I'm crazy, cause I like my pussy up. She said she heard I ate the pussy in the club. Bird till I'm dead, left my morals at the house. I lay down on the floor till I boil in my mouth. It's bad luck, baby, you know the deal, I'm a beast. So rap on a man, before that I was a freak. I'm turned up, silly, I'm geeking, I'm something out. I do dives on them, I'm swinging, I'm something out. Free fly, boy, now my niggas on team. Plus they're laughing, cause I get that bitch again. Now I'm with the king, I'm trying to get a twin. I be rolling, bitch, I mean, check me out, bitch, I'm rolling,
Hold up, I'll be right back. Damn, it's why you looking at me like that? Damn. You know I'm high, that's why she be bitchin'. Eyes low, hands feeling like a twitcher.
the fan, they gon' when it wasn't get off with the neck. I wanna see it like I love you. Damn, I just bumped into a hater. Gripping, got a clip in case a nigga got a face. Bang, fuck you, money, got a nigga feeling perfect. Got it, shit is working. Next line ain't rhyming. I feel like eating pussy. Okay, like I need a drink, transmission to the bathroom. Fucker on the set, let a man shot up on my big dick. Now I'm looking at this bitch blowing for the clip.
Check me out, bitch, I'm
Molly's actually a very pure form of MDMA. Ecstasy, which has been more popular in the past 10, 15 years, whatever, has basic MDMA properties, but really has more amphetamine in it than the original sort of therapeutic dosing of MDMA. Molly is not the same thing as cocaine. Molly is not the same thing, although it has similar properties to LSD and methamphetamine. It's neither of those particular drugs.
And we are back.
We're just now on, actually.
Wake up feeling blessed up.
Hey,
Pussy on that
yeah.
dresser. Ain't afraid to show
You
it
can't
all
play that
exposed.
shit while we on
Somebody's
air.
like getting turned
I'm
up.
like ready to twerk.
We are back from last week. How about that? Forbidden Tuesdays. Every Tuesday night
Wait.
with your girls Forbidden Gems.
Yeah, man.
I just noticed that M Chains over there has like a bow as a necklace.
I do. It's cute, right? It matches the earrings.
Oh, okay, she thinks she's on right now.
When you fake reply to good morning text messages, you get cute stuff.
What? Are you serious?
No, yeah, I'm serious.
That is so cute.
Gotta reply to the right good morning
That
text.
just got cuter though.
It's cuter because I ain't spend my money on it.
Exactly. So M Chain's on the mic. This is Jen.
Thanks for. Do you see? You know M Chain's popping when she gets people to introduce her. Go ahead, Jennifer.
And then we have Shantae. And
Kick
then
up my
she really
feet.
thinks Dane is like, yeah, that's my baby right there.
We're not gonna start this bullshit
Wait,
tonight,
oh,
okay?
Dane is the one that got you to chain. That's
Please.
cute.
It is. That's really cute.
Dane did not buy me anything.
That is really cute.
Good look. He did a good job.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Don't, not tonight, guys. Not tonight.
How's everybody? What happened?
Huh?
He said he's gonna get to you in a minute.
He's mad.
It's alright. He gonna be alright. What's going on?
There's a lot going on.
Like?
Today we want to just, I guess, send out prayers to the Oklahoma victims. Because
And
of
shout
all
out to the guy who was
tornadoes.
on CNN with the she wants the D pic.
You know, that's literally some great comic relief when I saw that. So if you guys follow us on Forbidden JMS on Instagram, you guys are able to see the post that Miriam found on there. So obviously there's tragedy going on, right? There's like about the tornadoes. There's going 200 miles an hour. It's like destroying everything out there. And then this guy, he goes and he's interviewed by an anchor on CNN, and of course he has a shirt that says what, Miriam?
She wants the
She
D.
wants the D.
With a big ass D on his shirt. So if you guys want to see this guy, and the funniest thing is that everybody's so serious and he's very serious, but you can't help but
It's
notice.
almost like he didn't realize what shirt he had on, so it was just like an F it moment, like YOLO.
I mean, obviously it
Don't
was,
have to
but
be on CNN with this shit on. Maybe
people,
that's all he had left. You guys are over here judging that man.
you know, he has
that's all
like
he
20. No. You know, he has like one in every color.
Nah, he does. He does.
He got the black.
like-
he got the red.
He got
the
each one.
blue,
He got the ones to match the
gray.
grapes.
He's like, yes,
He got 'em
exactly.
all.
Purple, yeah.
So it's really, really, but yeah, that was really, really funny. But go check that out. What else? Beyonce just came out with a new song. I guess Dane was told him to play it a little before, but it's called Turned, and it's actually pretty good. I like it as opposed to the other song that she came out with.
It's alright.
Shantae's like,
I
if
just
it's
care about
not
Beyonce.
ratchet, it's not happening.
I just don't think it fits her.
I haven't heard it, so I can't judge.
Be
It's a
you,
little
you
bit
know?
more smoother than the other one. You guys should look it up anyway. That. Another funny thing that happened, Billboard Awards.
WWE.
Everybody knows Miguel, right? The Miguel with his whole slamming situation.
Well, if you didn't know Miguel before, you sure the fuck know Miguel now.
I know for everybody who's Miguel. Oh my gosh. If
Over
anything,
here,
that gave him a little bit
WWE.
more exposure and more fame, right?
Yeah. Maybe people won't think he's gay anymore because he had a woman between his legs.
I didn't see it, so he actually just like jumped on top of her.
A part of his show was he was gonna jump. There's like a stage here, a stage on the other side, and then there's like that crowd that stands up in the middle. He was supposed to jump from one stage to the other. He didn't have enough air. Not enough black boy in him, so not enough air. So he went from one stage to a lady's neck to the stage. So that's how that
And he
went.
kept performing.
He
He had
did.
to.
He
The
did.
show goes on.
I don't know what happened to the lady. Is she
No,
alive? 'Cause
no,
she
yes.
smashed her head hard.
The funniest thing, okay, so I didn't want to watch this because you guys know I don't like to see any type of violence. But the funniest thing is that she literally had an ice pack. They were interviewing her afterwards, and he's like, they're like trying to apologize, and she has like an ice pack, like, yeah, everything's okay.
What's the whole Drake thing? What he do on the
I
billboard?
don't get it.
I don't get what
I
happened.
don't understand Drake. Drake is
I don't
just
know what happened with
confusing. I stopped paying attention to him when he started wearing Persian rugs for shirts. So that's
You know
that.
what? Leave his Persian rug sexy
I
stuff
have left him
alone.
alone. Okay. Hey,
I
when
love
he shows
Drake,
up to
okay?
your wedding
I
with a
love
fucking
Drake.
Persian rug on, I don't want to hear shit.
You leave Drake alone. And then apparently the Roxy also fainted, I guess, when she was interviewing Miley Cyrus. She like passed out on the red carpet.
They were
which was
both taking
actually-
lines before the interview.
I'm thinking like,
Yo, this whole weekend was just fucked up.
everybody's like breaking down and stuff. I guess summer came a little too soon.
For real. We ain't ready for this. Serious.
They're not even popping mollies, but they're definitely sweating.
Woo!
So that happened. Chief Keef, he got arrested.
You always have Chief Keef news. Do you like Chief Keef?
No,
You do.
he just happens to
You're
be
like
on
a
the news like every
Predator.
week.
You were always talking about Chief
I'm just
Keef.
waiting till he turns 18.
Trying to have some gorilla babies.
What do you like
He
about
already
him?
has.
That
No,
man is
I'm
not
just telling you guys
attractive.
that he's always on the news. He's always something's going on with him. He's always getting arrested. Something he always carries some
you're
sort
a type of
weapon.
man.
He's al-
So he got arrested because he was caught with a gun?
yeah.
But he
Yeah.
was on parole while he was caught with a gun. Makes the situation a little different.
And he's still underage. I'm thinking like your record is like so. It's like bigger than or worse
Santa
than
Claus's
somebody
list.
else's. Yeah, it's like
Wait, I thought when
Crazy.
you were like younger, you can't get on parole. I thought you had to be like 18 older for parole.
I don't know. That's
Well,
just
he
said on
violated
there,
parole,
violated,
so.
Maybe, I don't know. Shantae, you should probably know.
Shantae, you're 12. You should know. What happened?
She's just like, let me break
Shit.
it down for
I'm
you.
telling you, I thought it was 18. Look, I'm telling you, I thought it was 18.
She's
Shit.
about to correct us. Okay, tell us about that law business.
No, I don't
And she's
know.
not doing it because she studied law or anything. It's just because
Because she's Shantae.
she she just knows about it.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
So that happened. And then obviously, well, I don't know if you guys heard that Kelly Rowland song.
I did. I love it. I think it's so deep and beautiful.
Dirty Laundry.
I love it.
Who do you guys think it is? Did they say who it was? Like about, because apparently, did you hear Shantae? It's about like, or she was just kind of expressing herself and saying how I guess she was like in an abusive relationship and how she also was, it was very open. It was very open of her. And she was saying how Beyonce was like there being happy, succeeding, you know. She's like being successful in every avenue of her life, and then she's sitting in the background just kind of being happy
Getting
for her,
beat.
but at the same time not, you know, be so happy for her because she's in her situation. So, yeah, that was a
leggings are
really
see-through.
deep. But I'm thinking like, did you say something with see-through? You
Yeah, my
interrupting me?
leggings. Sorry. I just noticed when the light hit.
She
Go
already
ahead.
knew that. Anyway, so
That's sexiness for you, bro.
it's funny how I totally got interrupted with see-through. She says naked, see-through, any type of anything, and I'm like, oh yeah,
Assed
what?
out. They always get excited when MJ mention those words.
Especially Dane over there. He's like, okay, we gotta go.
Dane is not
Take
worried
a
about
break.
me. Ain't nobody worried about Dane. So let's keep this pushing.
He
Why
just
you guys
made a
let him
face.
grab the mic.
He just made a face right now. I'm just,
'Cause he's about to
I'm
talk
being
reckless.
descriptive here for all of you who are not able to see Dane on the other side. On the other side.
Good bitch. Keep your eyes off him. I'm just playing.
You ain't playing. You ain't playing.
Dane.
Exactly.
Here we go.
You know you like chewing on me. You know you like it. No.
What?
No.
Chewing. Chewing.
Yeah.
For real?
She
Chewing?
do.
That's really, really cute. But yes, exactly.
Moving on.
So
and
how
then-
was everyone weekend? Oh, were you done?
No, that's basically it. That's what happened.
Well, that was Jen for you with the world news.
I know I should be like I'm like the
No
number
new
one
friends.
reporter.
No new friends.
No, my weekend was ridiculous, you guys. Seriously, well, obviously, you guys know it was my birthday, so we started celebrating on Tuesday. I celebrated pretty much every day of the week
Man,
till-
we did not sleep last week for shit.
at all.
I
And
was drunk every day of the week.
Right.
it was a mess. Not a mess. It was a good mess. It was a fun
It was a good
mess. I hope
time.
you guys had a blast.
Volcano will never allow us back into their building.
We were loud.
We took over the volcano on 3rd, and they will never allow us back
Shout
in.
out to them. They love me there.
They let us bring our own bottles. We had all types
We
of
had
shit.
our own
You're not
music
supposed to-
playing.
Oh well. We had bottles that they didn't even have. They had to hide it after the bottles were done.
They're like, we don't carry this. We don't carry this. You guys have to put that away. Yes, and then it was funny because then somebody reached out to me. They were like, I was there. I didn't know it was you because we were so loud and it was so crowded. And they were like, I should have known it was your party or your like people coming in there turning up Volcano because they were like, Volcano was really turned up that night. And I'm like, yeah, that was me. Guilty. That's what happens. Get everybody together and drink and then one of the nights we had gone. When was it? Saturday? No,
Friday.
I had gone. We got really drunk in Hollywood, and we went to the club, and then we came back, and then that following morning, some random man was found sleeping in my car. Some random man. So I literally was freaking out. My friend, she tells me, Gina, shout out to Gina. She tells me,
Dumb and Dumber. When you wake up and you find a man in your car, what would be the first thing you do? You call 911, right? You know what they did?
No. Let me.
They called our friend to ask, "Hey, there's a man in Jennifer's car. What do we do?"
Let me tell you, no, but she's law enforcement.
What does that mean? There's a man in your car.
She would tell us the best solution. Give us the best solution to the situation, okay?
You might as well have called 411 and asked for 911's number. That's
Exactly.
basically what you did.
It was the funniest thing because I was trying to get a hold of any man to get him out my car. That was that. So I was like, let me just try to get. So people were like walking by. I'm like, hey, I need help. I need to get
because the local person walking to his house is gonna be like, let me help get a crackhead out the back of your car.
I'm thinking any man. It doesn't matter. I would have done it myself, except that I was afraid that he might have some sort of weapons or something.
And
but
you
I'm
think
thinking,
nobody else was afraid of that?
I'm thinking a man should be able to manhandle another man. That's all I'm saying. So
how did that work out for you?
So then, okay, so we call the cops, and then there's like helicopters like surrounding my area. There's like 4 cop cars just for a man, and then he was just like, yeah. So lesson of the day is, he's like, don't leave your doors unlocked because somebody just might go in.
Well, thank you, fucking Captain Obvious.
And it was hilarious because then they were confused as to what to charge him for. They're like, what should we charge him for? Should we is this like breaking and entering because it was technically open?
He was trespassing. That wasn't his shit.
And they're like,
but then he had the nerve to say Jennifer's his sister and let him sleep in the car.
He's like, that's my sister. She let me sleep there. And he's like, you know this guy? I was like, hell no, take him.
No, I would have been scared too, and I was like still half drunk. You was
yes,
half drunk,
I was
right?
like half drunk. I would I
would have been like, wait a minute. I would probably think I was seeing things.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I opened the door and I was like, what's going on here? But yeah.
But isn't Jennifer the one always talking about her neighborhood is the safest?
Exactly. Just because
bullshit.
Just because you live in the Hollywood area.
Yeah.
That I rather
crackheads
I rather walk in my neighborhood with blue chucks on any day than
I get stomped out by somebody in some red chucks.
Exactly. I rather walk in my neighborhood any day with some blue chucks on.
She sounded like she was
walk
about to
in
call
your
her people right
neighborhood.
now.
You would never do that. You would not make it down the stairs in your red chucks in your neighborhood. I mean, blue chucks in your neighborhood.
I probably won't.
You get to your front door and that's about it.
But I would never, ever walk in Jennifer's neighborhood.
Hell no, not by myself either. I always wait till Shantae gets there before and we walk in together. That shit is nope.
You guys are exaggerating. Anyway.
You had somebody break in your car.
He didn't really break in.
You have a neighbor, and Shantae can vouch for this because me and her always trip out on this. You have a neighbor that walks a cat on a leash.
It's a dog. It's not an old ass dog, and he's really nice.
Shantae,
that's not a dog. That's a cat.
Your neighbor walks a fucking cat with a leash.
He's really nice, okay? Don't judge him.
Man, alright.
You guys are so judgmental.
Well, I went to the right track Saturday. It was interesting. I don't like seeing men dance.
Why? It didn't turn you on?
No, it did not turn me on.
Did it make your panties wet?
Hell no.
Why not?
And what really caught me off guard, how this one guy came out, he had braids in, he was like real buff, looked like he just got out the pen. And then he had like this red suit on, and he was, I don't know, he was just dancing, and he had a rag in his hand, he was dancing. Next thing you know, he takes it all off, he got a choker on and a thong on. Wait, that's not the worst part though. The worst
are we playing Mario? What's going on?
The worst part is when he bent over and smacked his ass.
This is the thing about that. I feel like they're all gay.
They are gay.
So I can't take you serious when you're super, like, you know what I mean? When you're all gay.
I don't think they're all gay. I think they come off very gay. What you're doing is very gay. I don't think a man should be in a thong ever.
Yeah,
that's designed for you.
That shit was not cool. I was like, no, and the ladies, they was loving it, especially the old ladies.
Because they ain't seen dick in a while. Shit.
They'll take any dick. You're gay, straight, bisexual, it doesn't matter.
You got a penis. That's all they're concerned about.
Yeah, I don't think I will ever go back. Then they have the nurse to charge you $21.
That's because they know.
Why 21? What happened at 20?
This is the thing. We are women, and they know that women are gonna just go and spend money. We're very generous people.
Says who?
Shit.
Exactly. Says who?
I didn't buy me not one drink when I was in there. I was like, oh, got a bottle.
That's because you're Shantae.
I'm away.
You're Shantae. I'm thinking the general public.
I don't buy. No, me neither.
No, I wasn't gonna do that.
All right.
It wasn't entertaining. It wasn't entertaining. I didn't really care for it at all. I wouldn't go back.
Well, I'm sorry.
She's like, I'd rather see girls.
We'll go back.
Yeah, I'd rather go to Sam's. You know.
Who's that? Is that me?
We're like,
I don't know. Everyone has an iPhone, so nobody knows.
So anything rings, and we're all like, well, who is that? Anyway.
Oh, my bad, guys.
Let me change her booty call. You better check her. Check your girl.
He knows better. He knows not to play with me. I'll run this shit. Anyways, so what do we got going on tonight, ladies?
We have our Sex 101.
You sound mighty excited over there.
Actually, I'm really excited about this one.
We got our Sex 101.
I didn't say come back sounding like a man. Goddamn, what'd you go do? Fix your Adam's apple?
She did.
Oh,
She didn't bring her scarf today to cover it up.
She didn't. She's feeling bold.
She's like, I'm gonna let it all out.
Got Sean in the building.
We got Sean.
You guys, shut up.
Shut up.
You see that? She started off too. She's like, you guys. Just.
So yeah, we got our Sex 101. We got our hot topic, our forbidden letter. So be sure to submit your forbidden letter at forbiddenjms@gmail.com.
Yay. Make sure you guys follow us for all the links on Twitter's Forbidden JMS, Instagram Forbidden JMS. We also have our guests in the building tonight. We have AD and we have the beautiful MommyIstatted in the building.
Really excited about that.
So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, you will have more with the Forbidden Gems. Every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, LA Talk Live.
I'm trippin', got a nigga teeth grittin', I'm trippin'. Nigga talk shit, nigga, I'm trippin'. Like I got a backpack, nigga, I'm trippin'. Nigga, I'm trippin'. I'm trippin', I'm trippin', yeah, trippin'. Nigga got a problem with my dogs, and I'm trippin' till I fall.
Man, this dog got a nigga feeling so militant, black on black everything, yeah, I'm blacking out, but my niggas is here with me, I ain't tripping, so I'ma just do my thing. No phone, but fat boy duck me in green eyes and let it rain. Ain't no answering, got a Catherine, and a Kathleen, and they laughing it, in a two-seater. First they laughing it, then I'm stabbing it, then I'm passing it, no laminate, like who need it? Not me, nor GLMGLOSOTL GANG. Throw your L out, yeah, we making statements, bro, statements bang ill, but nah, we don't take them, no pills, I'm about to take some more, live fast, but I fuck them slow, fire hot, burn like the squad, nigga, lucky no, might bust in it if you lucky ho, what the fuck am I talking about, wait a minute,
I'm trippin', got a nigga teeth grittin', I'm trippin'. Nigga talk shit, nigga, I'm trippin'. Like I got a backpack, nigga, I'm trippin'. Nigga, I'm trippin'. I'm trippin', I'm trippin', yeah, trippin'. Nigga got a problem with my dogs, and I'm trippin' till I fall. Straight up.
Welcome to Mollywood.
Now let's go.
I'm strapped up, nigga, fuck a gun law. See me walking with a limp, that's my gun walk. I don't do no arguing, I let the gun talk. Yeah, I'm strapped up, nigga, fuck a gun law. See me walking with a limp, that's my gun walk. I don't do no arguing, I let the gun talk. And there's no talking back when my gun talk. See me walking with a limp, that's my gun walk. That's my gun walk, nigga, that's my gun walk. Yeah, see me walking with a limp, that's my gun walk. That's my gun walk, nigga, that's my gun walk. Fuck that nigga, hoe ass nigga. Leave that nigga with a toe tag, nigga. Barrel so long you can pole dance, nigga. Run up in your house with a dope ass nigga. Murder she wrote on a notepad, nigga. Light that nigga up, smoke that nigga. Stomp that nigga, roast that nigga. I'm walking around with this shotgun and this bitch bigger than me, nigga. Don't open up your fucking mouth, cause I pull the trigger like teeth, nigga. Shoot him up, then leave, nigga. I smell summer's eve, nigga. We shoot first, it's better to give than receive, nigga. I'm strapped up, nigga, fuck a gun law. See me walking with a limp, that's my gun walk. I don't do no arguing, I let the gun talk. Yeah, I'm strapped up, nigga, fuck a gun law. See me walking with a limp, that's my gun walk. I don't do no arguing, I let the gun talk. And there's no talking back when my gun talk. Keep that whole shit over there. And we don't shoot in the air. I can't fuck with these niggas, man, these niggas gummy bears. Hair trigger on a gun, I pull that motherfucker hair. It's like, man, you can't trust nobody. I don't even have a trust fund. Don't buck, nigga, don't stunt, nigga, don't duck, nigga, cause I duck hunt. Bitch, rock with me, that Glock with me, that chopper with me. Obviously, I'ma empty this motherfucker, that's 50 shots approximately. Now fuck with me, get fucked over. Emergency room rushed over. Holla tips in the clip, my gun loaded, yours sober. I pull your car like a lawnmower. Fall back, I'm going forward. I see you got your gun drawn. I send you back to the drawing board. Little Tom see me walking with a limp. That's my gun walk. Yeah, that's my gun walk, nigga. That's my gun walk. See me walking with a limp. That's my gun walk. Don't talk, that's my gun walk. Nigga, that's my gun walk. Yeah.
Walking around this motherfucker limping, cause the nose on the pistol about as long as Scottie Pippen's on the molly, and I'm twisted. Throw your body with the fishes, double back around that corner, and I'm bodying the witness. Real niggas don't talk much, do drive-bys and walk-ups. Lame rappers that talk tough, get a broke jaw, starstruck. I don't fuck with lame niggas, I got good aim, nigga. Pop a pill, pop you, my nickname is Painkiller. I'm still that same nigga, east side, I rep that. Pussy niggas better get right, or I see you, you get left at. Use the rifle as my crutch, that's my gun walk. Or we can hold a conversation, let the guns talk.
I'm strapped up, nigga, fuck a gun law. See me walking with a limp, that's my gun walk. I don't do no arguing, I let the gun talk. And there's no talking back when it go off. I'm strapped up, nigga, fuck a gun law. See me walking with a limp, that's my gun walk. I don't do no arguing, I let the gun talk.
When I cock back, see me walking with a limp, that's my gun walk. That's my gun walk, nigga, that's my gun walk. Yeah, see me walking with a limp, that's my gun walk. That's my gun walk, nigga, that's my gun walk.
And you are back with Forbidden Tuesdays every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock with your girls,
Forbidden Gym,
on LA Talk Live. On the mic, we have MommyIstatted in the building.
Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome. Thank you.
I'm like, is her mic on?
I know, is her mic on?
Can we do a mic check? 1 2 1 2. No, it's not on.
So we're having some technical difficulties.
Anybody want to bust a freestyle?
Yo.
It should be M Chains busting freestyles right now.
I told you I don't rap for free.
Okay, she would say something like that.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you, Dave.
Now we got MommyIstatted in the building with us.
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for being here and on time. Thank you so much.
Yes.
She
was more on time than me.
Can she set an example for the rest of our guests? That's all I have to say.
Or for the
I'm
host
gonna be like,
of the
you know
show.
what? Go back to the episode where Mammy said she was on time. Thank you.
She was here before we were.
It's business. So.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So, first question, I don't know if this is a typical question or not, but how did MommyIstatted become such a household name? Like, you weren't like somebody who was around like, oh, I'm a model, book me.
Right.
But how did MommyIstatted come around or come about?
Started with Twitter. Start voicing my opinions and my thoughts. People start catching on to it. Then when Instagram came, they saw the pictures. They loved the tattoos. They loved the whole image. And it wasn't just what I looked like. It was also what I represented.
Okay.
So I was feeding that to everybody, and everybody just caught on to the hustle, to the look, to me being a female, being so young, and just me having that drive. And then from there, it just blew up.
So I guess if you can be a little bit closer to the mic so that way. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. And then it's like we can. But yes. Okay. So with that said, because you have a huge following. We know that you have a huge following. You have, and then, but a lot of people try to, I guess, not be like you, but yeah, every girl, I guess, are out there. They, you know, they have like some similar qualities. They're hardworking. You know, they're also beautiful and all this stuff. What is it about you that you think that attracts people? What is that? I guess it factor you want to say.
I'm the type of person, I'm going to keep it real regardless.
Mhm.
I'm going to show you the good. I'm going to show you the bad. I'm going to just give you me. And a lot of people, when they come out, they might give you one side, but not the other. But I think for me, it's just me being so young and a female trying to keep up or doing it just like these guys are doing it. but in a classy way for the females. So I think all the women, they respect that.
Yeah.
I'm 22. I have my own business. I have a home. I'm just out here every day. I'm just grinding. You don't really meet too many females like that.
That is amazing.
So I think
You are young.
Yes, 22. That's incredible.
Thank you.
I'm like, can you take a year off? I need to catch up. Hold on.
Take a break, please. Take a break. Can we let's meet up somewhere in the middle, you know?
Yeah, we're going to come back in September and see where we stand.
How does it make you feel? Because sorry, I'm going to cut you guys off.
Ruin our moment. Shit, go ahead.
Because you have like people getting their name tatted on, like no, your name tatted on them, and
Portraits
it's, like,
as well as
seriously-
names. Yeah,
Yes,
somebody with
portraits, like doing the most, like, and what is this ride or die? Like, how does that make you feel? Like, you have serious fans.
Yeah, I'm that kind of shocked me. But one of the girl that did it first, I respected her so much because she was a fan, and every day she would tweet me and let me know how much I touched her life. And then she went and got my whole like body tatted on her.
Wow.
And it just, she wanted to be a tattoo model. She wanted to be a hustler. Everything that I'm doing is what she wanted to do, and that's why she put me. That's something she gotta live with the rest of her life. So it shocked me, but I'm so humble from it, and it was a big eye opener for me. And then she actually motivated me to keep wanting to do what I'm doing, because I probably just didn't touch her life. I probably touched a lot of other people's lives. So she helped me out.
That's so dope. Shout out to her then.
Yeah,
that's really,
definitely,
really
definitely.
dope.
So you said earlier that people liked you for what you represent. So exactly what is it that you represent?
Well, first of all, I just want to shout out to God, because I put him before anything in my life. I've come from a big family, but I was raised in Compton. So a lot of, I don't know if Compton is, everybody knows Compton is that city, that hard, whatever city, but I'm just a average female who's just out here trying to make it, trying to get it, trying to hustle, trying to get hers. There's so many other people out there. So I just want the females out there to understand that if you really grind and you really hustle, you can get it too.
Right.
You understand? So it's the hustle. It's really the hustle and the drive in me.
Okay. So how does a woman keep her ground and stay strong and being taken serious while in the field that is overpowered by men?
Oh, that's a hard one. Just being you. Just don't fake the funk. If this is really me.
Is it hard for you to sometimes get the respect being a woman?
Because you are a beautiful lady.
I was gonna say
I
that.
know guys can like take business somewhere else and try to make it personal with you. So how would you say you put your foot down, let them know like, no, this is strictly business?
Or how do you approach it so that way you won't?
I have a really strong attitude. So I'm gonna come off, I don't sugarcoat nothing. So if it's not about business, I really don't care. So I come off straightforward, straight strong. Okay, you want to talk business? We can talk business. If it's not about business, I'm really not interested. If it's not about money, I'm really not interested. I'm not looking for a man. I'm not. They try, like you said, they try to come in. They try to wiggle their way, throw some dollars out. But it's nothing that a man can give me that I already can't do for myself.
Right.
So that's really where I stand right there.
Can we get a round of applause for that? Because honestly, I feel like
Jane's like, hell no, I'm a man. I refuse. We ain't getting no hand
He's
clap.
like, are you sure you don't want this? He's pulling out his tags. No, because I can honestly, like, especially now, just see, you know, I feel like women are becoming, I don't know if it's becoming more dependent on men, but I think that that's very, people look up to that, where they're like, oh, you know, well, I'm going to find this man or wealthy man to, like, take care of me and bathe me and do that, and they value that or admire that. What is that word I'm trying to find? It's really bothering me right now. They, anyway, I'll find it eventually. Exactly. They, idolize that, I guess, you know, like that whole, like, I'll be taken care of. And so I admire that so much, and I think that's so great. That's awesome.
I appreciate it. Thank
you. Get
you.
yours.
Yeah, get yours.
Yeah, bitch.
So how did you become, like, what made you want to get so tatted, and just, were you looking to be a tattoo model? Were you looking to just represent yourself through art in a form, in that type of form, or?
Honestly, the way that I grew up, I was against tattoos at one point. But
I'm like,
that was,
really?
like, yeah, from what my mom and my dad, they don't have any tattoos. My mom or dad, they don't drink, they don't smoke. They were just, you know. So when I got 18, like when we all get 18, what do? I just started doing everything.
Acted out.
Yeah. And once I hit 18, but my aunties had them, my brothers had them, my guy had them. Everybody, it was something that they were doing, but I actually fell in love with it and had a passion for it. It wasn't something I was doing just to do. Because people can go out there and they can get anything. everything on my body represents something. So I fell in love with it. Not only that, it's a therapy for me. Sometimes I'm going through something and I feel like I need that needle. I feel like I need to go and I want to get this tatted. This represent at the time. So when I'm 60, I can go back and say, I remember this time. I can point to something. I can tell my kids, this time right here, I was going through this.
Right.
So I just fell in love with it. It became a passion for me.
I agree with that. I have a couple of tattoos as well, and like majority of my tattoos is because I was upset at something and I was going through something.
Mhm.
It is a relief. Like when you hit that needle touch you, it just relieves some type of pain.
Right.
But actually, one of my tattoos I actually cried was when I was getting it, not because it hurt. It did hurt it, but at the same time I was hurting too.
Right.
So it was just like a real relief.
Right.
Which is not a good thing, but that's how I deal with my pain.
I mean, everybody has their ways of expressing their pain. You'll never really see it. I won't express it to you, but I'll go hop in the chair. But sometimes, even in good times, I can point to something and say, this was a great time in my life, and I was here doing this. So it's not just bad, it's also the good, too.
Shout out to you guys. Every time I'm upset, I just dye my hair. I'm
And she gets a non-permanent.
Non-permanent.
Make sure this is a non-permanent
I
one.
want this purple tomorrow, but right now we film this purple.
No, I like that. And it's funny because a lot of people, especially when it comes to tattoos, like, you know, when they look down on it, they're like, do you ever regret it? And I think that that's almost like a great thing of saying, like, no, because you went through that, and that's the realest form or the realest kind of form of expression you can kind of.
Is there any tattoo that you regret?
Honestly, there is none. I got close to one, which was an X, but honestly, that tattoo was the best one I have on me.
I think that's the tightest cover up in life I have
said,
ever seen.
I don't even consider it as a cover up because it's still there and I can still see it. So if I can look at my body and point to one that I might have regret, it would have been the one of my ex. But honestly, I love looking at it. It is one of my best ones.
And what about one of your favorites or something that's really sentimental or means so much to you?
I have a God got me on my back, and it's his hand and actually the tracing of my hand. And he's holding my hand, and it's just, I was going through something really, really deep at that time, and I got through it. And every time it's right here, I'm like on the shoulder of my back, and as I look, that's one of the ones that really touched me a lot.
You guys, I just got the chills right now.
That
She
was
said
so
that.
dope.
Honestly, I just got the chills right now. That's really crazy. No, that's really dope. That's really,
Appreciate
really
it.
dope.
Thank you.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
have like so many questions for you. I'm just
I know, I'm like, let me get to page 45.
This show's gonna be 3 hours now.
I'm going till midnight, baby.
So you were talking about your ex. So you were in a long-term relationship, right? And it was very open, I guess, minded.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of women, we go through that. We go through that, hurt and pain. So what is like the biggest lesson learned and like the advice that you can give to all the girls out there that are going through something similar? They probably feel like they can't get over it or can't go on or whatever the case is.
The breakup with my ex was probably one of the most painful things I've experienced in my life.
Mhm.
I was with him for 6 years, and I put it out there in the open. I really loved him,
Mhm.
and I'm not here to speak down on anyone. I still have love for him. I wish him the best. He's now with somebody else. I gave him everything I had, and sometimes God, that's just not who he wants you to be with. Sometimes it's someone out there that's better. I thought that was the one. I actually wanted to marry him, and I was all in. But sometimes God has his ways of working, and he showed me that this is not the one he had for me. So going through that breakup was one of the hardest things I ever had to deal with. To see the person you love someone else, probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to deal with. And for whoever's going through the same thing, or if they're, honestly, God really just got me through. It's really like no other way. I mean, it's something you gotta do when you go to sleep, the way that you eat, it affects your everyday life when you're really that much in love with somebody.
Right.
And honestly, you shouldn't put all your happiness into a man. That's one thing that I've learned. Everything was it was him every day, everything. And then now that I'm out of the relationship and I see him with his girl, I'm looking back and I'm just like, dang, I'm happy that's not me no more. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm actually happier. And it's just because I'm doing my thing. I'm making money. I'm chasing my dreams, and I couldn't really do that in a relationship with him. I was happy. I thought that's what it was, but when you step out of it, you really see what's really going on.
It was like a relief.
It was a relief. And during the time, I didn't know anything was bad. I didn't think that it was, when I was in it, I didn't think it was anything like bad going on. But until you really step out and you can see what's going on, it was no good for me. So I'm happy right now. I'm single. I'm not in a relationship. I'm just doing me, and it feels good to do me because when you tied down for 6 years, it was just me and him all day long.
So what if like I just put the spotlight on you real quick and ask who that new boo on Instagram is?
My new boo, I've known him for a long time. We go back to high school. He's a really good guy. He makes me happy. But I'm as we both know, I'm not looking to get anything. I'm fresh out of 6 years.
Yeah.
I got to experience all this hurt, all this pain, everything I go through. I got to figure out to live for me. I can't jump into nothing else. Like, I don't understand how my ex is doing it. Like, he's with the girl that was a side girl. Like, he's with her. I don't understand how that works. But guys, we're different than us.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, whatever. Faking the funk, whatever it is. But for me, he knows he's a good guy. And I appreciate him. He's around. He's something I can talk to. Somebody I can, express what I express. But I got to do me right now.
So do you, ladies? So anybody that goes out there, right, or they've gone through a similar, experience, it's just do them.
Doesn't that breakup make you want to work harder to what you want, where you want to be?
I mean,
it's like the biggest motivation.
Yeah. I feel like if I was still with him, I wouldn't even be where I'm at right now. So I thank him. Actually, I thank the girl that he cheated on me with for showing me who he is, and then just the simple fact that it just motivated me just to go that much harder, just go stronger, because since I've broken up with him, I've been doing everything I could just to go hard.
Yeah. One of the things that you've gone hard with is yourself. Actually, you've lost an incredible amount of weight.
Yes.
You look beautifuler than you were before.
Thank you.
So, Jennifer's question that she was wanting to ask you but didn't want to ask you is how'd you lose the weight and keep the ass? Because Jennifer couldn't maintain that.
Let me tell you.
She just went flat always.
Let me tell you my struggle. So I said, you start losing weight and you just lose. I lose everything. I lose clavicle. I'm like flat, long back.
Long back.
I mean, it's really those squats. I be in there squatting all day long. The muscles, the lunges, and the squats. You could lose weight, but you gotta build that muscle. That's all in them.
So how many squats should we do a day?
Yeah, flatbacks are inspiring.
So how many squats we need
Don't
to do
go
a day?
flatbacks.
The flatbacks are. I'm not.
Well,
girl.
for me, I get on the machine where the weights are on your back, so I'm squatting weight. So it's not necessarily just squatting up and down or lunging through it. I squat weight. So, I mean, whatever's comfortable for you. If you don't feel the burn, you're not doing enough. When you feel a burn, you feel like you can't walk out that gym and it ain't hurting, then you need to go back in and do some more. But whatever's comfortable for you. As long as it hurts, you're doing right.
Does that mean that when you twerk and it hurts, you're doing right?
Twerking, it hurts.
Because I just started, I was telling the girls, I was like, I just started twerking recently. That's like my new workout. I try everything, I'm just out there. So then I was like, okay, this is actually a little painful. I was like, but I like it. It's like really fun. Yeah. You put the music on and then, so yeah.
Go to work.
There you go.
It burns right here, right? Like your thighs. Yeah.
Twerking video coming soon.
Right. Not featuring either one of you flatbacks. But so word on the street is that you're now working on a reality show with your family/sisters, or is it just your sisters? You want to give us a little information on that?
Yes, it's my sisters. My sisters, they're another family would help me get through what I'm going through. Mm-hmm. And we're all so much different. So the reality show, I think, is going to shock a lot of people just to see it, just how we live and how we came up and where we're at, where our lives. But it is coming. Everything takes time. But it's coming. It's definitely going to come. And I think a lot of people are going to love what we have to bring out there.
Are you nervous about being exposed to the world like that? Or is it just something you're already kind of used to?
I'm already used to it just because of
Twitter and
Instagram, all of that. Like, the fans, I know that someone is always going to have something to say.
Right.
So that's one thing you got to get over when you have this fan base and all that. There's a hater out there. Plus.
Right.
But as long as we're just showing you me. So if you don't like it, you don't have to say anything. So we're not really worried about what's out there, because even the most beautiful people in the world, the people that's doing the best work out there, everybody has a hater. So we're not really worried about that.
Good luck.
Thank you.
It's really dope. Yeah, I was gonna say like, what's your biggest fear as far as like, but you're already living that almost similar, right?
Yeah.
Like it's already out there, so it's almost like a little bit more.
Yeah,
It's a little bit
yeah.
more.
I think my relationship throwing that out there and then having to experience because still to this day, I still get things I don't want to see.
Yeah.
You know, I still people. Oh, he's irrelevant in my life right now. Let me do me. So really, I have no fear of putting anything out there. I feel like I'm being fake if I don't show the bad and I just show you guys the good.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna just show you everything, what I'm living, what I'm doing, what I'm going through, the good, the bad, the tears. You can talk about me, do whatever you want. At the end of the day, I showed you who I really am. At the end of the day, I stand behind just being real. Just being real with everything.
I love that. I'm like the hopeless romantic of the group. So, you know, so I feel like I'm almost like not experiencing it, but it's almost like, you know, it's like I love that you expose everything and then it's like your own, you know, I think as girls, like we're just very vulnerable and people don't realize, like, you know, just women out there, we always kind of give 110% of ourselves when it comes to a man or somebody that we really care for.
Right.
And so I guess in a way, you know, like I think that what you're presenting is like, you know, kind of not be careful, but, you know, just kind of like,
Right.
you know, I don't know, hold something for yourself, you know, and
Yeah.
once you're done, so that way you can have yourself at the end of the day,
Right.
and, you know, do you, and like you said, whatever
I
yourself.
understand that. Mhm.
We ain't worry about men. Anyways, you're also
Like men who,
please. Anyways, you're also working on an app.
Yes. My
What's up with your app?
It's coming very, very, very soon. I don't have a release date yet because I'm doing a release party for the app at a club, and I'm getting everything is preparation right now, but it's coming really, really soon. We might be having it probably about next month.
What exactly is the app that you're putting out?
It's a tattoo magazine app. It'll feature, you can download the app. It'll have me in it, and some of my friends, some models. And the first one is, it's a way you could take a feature if you have no tattoos. You can stick tattoos on and see what you look
I'm gonna
like.
be popping.
before
I'm
you
gonna be Lil
actually-
Wayne on there.
Yeah. Catch your whole
You got,
body
like,
up
7
and
teardrops.
post it.
Tatted.
right. It's something fun, but also it's a way for a lot of people to get exposed also. So if you have tattoos and you always dream of being a model or just getting your face out there, I'll feature you in my model in my magazine.
Oh,
So,
dope.
Shantae, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
That's right. Let's go.
You're gonna
Like, I'm
say-
about to get my hand in tattoos. I'm gonna meet y'all at the studio. Gonna be popping.
She's like, it's a month. It's a month.
Yeah, it's mine. It's gonna be alright. I'll wash off.
That's really exciting. That's really, really exciting. What's your
Thank you.
biggest? What are you looking forward to right now? Like as far as like, what's the next big thing aside from the app and you're having all these things going on? What's
Honestly, my family, I'm just looking for us to all just do our thing. You know, everybody, we got a feeling like it's our time. It's about to come. We've been working so hard. So everybody has so many things going on. Like I got my app. I got the reality show maybe coming and this and that. We just all look at just see us on that big screen.
And you also have a tanning salon as well.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you're just busy.
Can I get
all
a
the way
discount? I
around.
really need a 10. I didn't go to Miami this year.
No, if I show her my legs, she will like walk me to her tanning salon.
It was like a donation.
Yeah. She'll be like, me and this cup match. Basically. Like on some real shit. It's that Russian shit. You know us snow bunnies. We ain't got no fucking color.
She's gonna be like, this donation too.
Like you born in the snow and shit, you just come out looking like snow.
I know. But yeah. So where's that located actually?
It's in Whittier.
Okay.
Actually, it's going really well. Right now is that season. It's summer coming. So even people before they go on vacations, they want the airbrush or getting the tanning beds. You don't want to go on the bikini all pale.
Right.
So right now is that season. It's going pretty well. I've been blessed to I partially own it with someone. So for me, it's just like I said, I'm so young. I'm still learning, but it's not that hard to run. At the same time, it's a big experience. It's a learning experience, and a lot of people around me are darker. So everybody's like, why you got this tanning salon? Nobody actually knows, but people really do tan.
Yeah, they do.
We live in LA, so LA is not a place you just go tan.
Right.
So Whittier, everybody, the more lighter, the Asians, the Mexicans, the white, everybody goes and they tan, and it's like, everybody's like, all my friends are like, I want to go tan, but I'm already dark.
Yeah.
But it's something that has helped me grow just by having the business.
I have to know, you're 22. How did you even come about being a partial owner of a tanning salon?
It wasn't something that I actually looked into. One of my neighbors was actually losing it, and they came to me and asked to step in, and I stepped in, I helped, and then we just from there we just collabed, and we just had it up and running and put our thoughts together, and just from there it just blew up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You've been really blessed. That's really awesome.
Yes. Appreciate it.
That's so exciting. I'm like excited for you.
I'm excited about that free dance.
I know. I'm
Miriam
excited for
will
that
have
discount.
color.
Please don't.
Miriam will have color.
Please don't.
Guys, my legs are a sad
It's
situation.
okay. You can tell her no, you're not welcomed. It's all right.
She's not good. She likes me the most out of all y'all. She's taking me with
It's
her.
funny.
Get out of here.
It's really funny. She had me rolling up back there.
You know what? That's it. Get out.
That was a nice way of her saying, yeah, she's right.
No, but wait. But then she poured me 2 glasses of wine already.
But I brought the wine that I was like, she looks like a pink Moscato type.
I'm about to expose her.
Oh, see?
No. I'm about to expose her.
Expose her where you... She's going to be right back to my pink Moscato. Anyways, we're going to take a quick break because we got AD finally in the building. Always on time, as usual.
AD.
Make sure you guys check us out every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock with your girls.
Forbidden Jam.
Holla.
R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. What? R.I.P. We just killed our clique. Yeah, R.I.P. Let's go. Run up in this bitch and I'm beating this shit. 100 hoes, 100 that's my season and shit. Stomach on belly roll, bitch, I'm eating this shit. You a vegan and shit. Get off my penis and shit. Look a bad bitch, I bag that bitch. Nigga back. Put that at the grab back. Turn this hoe to bag that bags in my eyes. I don't sleep much. We up, bitch. I beat the beat up. The homies get you beat up and I beat the peanut. Little air quick back, Mossberg, 4 big cop, then I lit it. Long hair weave with extension. Glock 17 with extension. Bumper sugar free and the automatic dually. TV's in it like it's 97. Watch a porno movie, holla chitty bang. This is Come Down Gang. Fuck whoever don't like it. Little kid, I be the name, bitch. R.I.P. R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. R.I.P. We just killed our clique. Yeah, R.I.P. 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 Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. R.I.P. We just killed our clique. Yeah,
R.I.P. to the VIP. I got my little niggas in the club. Fuck ID. My niggas kill at will. Give you black eyed peas. And the Molly make the white girl look Chinese. Okay, OHB. My niggas out here ballin'. And all you fake ass artists, y'all niggas out here drawing. Okay, now Dilly departed. I bought a plane, I departed. And if you started from the bottom, gonna come out the closet. Ha, you problematic. I bought them ratchets and automatics. Clip Ho 32. I make you feel the magic. You gon' see the flashes like you in a pageant. All black suits and them long caddies.
R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. What? R.I.P. We just killed our clique. Yeah, R.I.P. 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 Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. What? R.I.P. We just killed our clique. Yeah, R.I.P. 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 Yeah, R.I.P. We just killed our clique. Spaz out on you niggas, spaz out on you hoes, I'ma spaz out for the bitches, spaz out for that dough.
Okay, I woke up this morning, look right at the mirror, nobody fucking with you, keep on grinding, they gon' hear you, man, I put that on my daughter, I'ma make a way for her, ho, I'm running in your crib, somebody better pray for you, nigga, this me, came from the background, back down, nigga, fuck low key, and you can't see? I've been putting in work for so long, that was my time. My G, I've been out of your league. Fuck your life, nigga, fuck your team. I do it for Compton. This is all I need. It's that young nigga with big dreams of platinum plaques and big green. Rapper thinking he full of life, boy, I kill a nigga with these 16s. Claiming that your clip clean. Nigga, you ain't never bust around, so put away the little thing that you tucking now. Leave you dead in the bricks if you fuck around. Just listen, used to be fun, now the money's the mission. You step in the way, then I'm coming through tripping. Don't care what you bang if you run in the gripping. The cop who's when you this dark night be ripping. No Batman, the banks, bad rappers and bitches. I snatch up your demon, she slipping, real pippin', straight beat with 2 chains, man, I swear that I'm dead. Just pull up if you fucking with me. And next to my nigga Kendrick, I'm the dopest in my city. Ooh, did I really say that? Fuck it, I'm okay with that. So play it back, cause I don't care what a motherfucker say, I'm just stating facts. I'm about to spaz out, spaz out, spaz out.
spaz out, spaz out, spaz out, spaz out, spaz out, spaz out, spaz out on you niggas, spaz out on you all. I'ma spaz out for the bitches, spaz out for that dumb. Watch what I say, watch what I write, really watch what I do. Now it's nigga, fuck what you think, fuck what you claim, nigga, fuck your crew. They like, do you rap, is it true? From the all out crew, true. Don't you be with Joe, I thought you was a blood, now you coming out the blue. Cause I really does it, come lining up if you want it. Sneak dissing on social networks, I come and slap you in public. Or put it straight up on wax, boy, you thought you was dope, you wasn't. You used to be all they favorite, now these people like fuck it. Cause they hit me now, fuck the future you gon' see now. Time to change you indeed now, young old nigga you a see now. In the hood you don't be clown, until they get my nigga Trini retrial, it's over for you niggas. Ask about us, my whole team wanna spaz out, 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 spaz out on you niggas, spaz out on you hoes. I'ma spaz out for the rich, spaz out for that dough, right? Spaz out, 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 spaz out on you niggas, spaz out on you hoes. I'ma spaz out for the rich, spaz out for that dough, right? Spaz out on you niggas, spaz out on you hoes. I'ma spaz out for the rich, spaz out for that dough, right? Spaz out on you niggas, spaz out on you hoes, spaz out for the bitches, spaz out for that dough, right?
Early in the mornings when I think about you, yeah, I hit you like what you say. In the mornings when I wanna know you, yeah, I hit you like what you say. I could fuck you all the time. I could fuck you all the time.
M-O-E-T, that's the fuck been shit. That's the fuck been drippin'. Rap house still tippin'. FaceTime when I'm gone. She give me down from a distance. And she love to climb on top. She love to walk off limp. Pimps up, toes down, legs up, toes down. When she jock me, cause she knocked me. And we got treats, so let me go around. Gotta know I ate it, she's so sweet now and later. I want that all the time, all the time. I mean you all of mine when the
early in the mornings when I think about you, yeah, I hit you like what you say. In the mornings when I wanna.
And we are back, hello.
Yeah.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
What? There's your test.
We are back with your girl Spittin' Gems. Forbidden Tuesdays every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. on LATalkLive.com.
With your girl MJ.
And your girl Shantae.
What?
K-Slash is the most important in here. That's all I have to say.
And your girl Shantae.
And your girl MJ.
J-Slash again.
Ain't nobody worry about you, girl. Knock it off.
We have AD in the building.
Yep.
Back with us again.
Yep.
I know. I was like looking. I was like, I think you need a refill. Miriam?
Yeah, I do.
What, I look like a bartender?
Kinda.
Bro, come on now.
I'm playing.
Kick my feet up. AD, I can also use another cup. Thank you.
Yes, I do. I'm a bartender.
So what's going on, AD?
Welcome back, by the way.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back.
No, thank you for coming.
No problem. I'm always on time, you know.
He's so nice. Thank you. Thanks for having me,
You
guys.
were not on
Stop
time.
trying to be
You were
proper.
not on time.
Huh?
First of all, you're not on time.
Ever.
I'm always on time.
Ever.
Stop trying to be
Last
proper.
time you were at the airport trying to catch a flight to China.
I was lost last time. I actually was lost this time, but you know, magically, I don't know, I got off on the wrong exit and looked familiar. I said, okay. My iPhone
I got off on the
time.
wrong exit and it looked familiar.
It did.
Okay, so it was the right exit.
It worked out.
All right, then.
It worked out.
Well then.
So
what's going on with you? There's a lot going on with you. A lot more projects.
Yeah, I'm just working heavy, you know.
Your new CD is coming out, or your new I should
Yeah.
say CD. Why am I calling it CD?
Is he that tight? You just think he releasing CDs?
Yeah, I was releasing CDs left and right, you know. That's coming soon too. Don't trip.
I'm retarded.
Yeah, that too. So tell us about Project A.
You know, I've been working on that for a long time. It's just, you know, making sure everything was right, getting the right moves together. So, me and Adrian Switch teamed up. If you don't know him, he's a part of the alumni. He does a lot of PR work for Kid Ink, DJ Will. He works for Hot New Hip Hop. So, I mean, me and him teamed up, and we just been smashing stuff. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something about that. The countdown, it's really killing me.
It's funny.
The anticipation.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
like
love
killing
the
me.
artwork. I love the cover.
Yeah.
It's really dope.
I mean, that was like my whole theme. Like after I watched the movie Project X, I was like,
just gonna say that.
yeah. After I watched the movie, I was just like, you know what, this is like dope. And I originally wanted to make like I wanted to make songs based on certain quotes of the movie, and then I said, you know, that's limiting myself. But I mean, like my cover really, like, you know, people know me. I drink, you know, sometimes I be passed out and stuff. So you know what I'm saying, it really fits me. So that's why I want to do that though.
Sometimes.
Yeah, everything just real, like, you know, high energy, not necessarily party music, but just, you know, I'm bringing a lot of energy, and people never heard that with me with my music before. So
Yeah, specific people that you're featuring on Project Day.
I'm not gonna talk about that.
Oh,
Hey, get your ass back out the studio.
Everybody been asking me about that.
Exclusives here.
Everybody been asking me about that.
What is the one rule about Forbidden Tuesdays? All the exclusives.
Yes.
Well,
People come in here with exclusives.
that's forbidden.
Oh, you tight? Okay.
Yeah.
You low key
That was
tight.
well slick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Let you slide.
So Project X is your inspiration, right?
Yeah.
So are you gonna have like this crazy party for it?
June 15th. That you know, MommyIstatted is also hosting too. We're doing that. We're gonna do a big video there, so we're gonna try to fuck that up.
Okay.
Wow. So that means that we're definitely invited.
We're invited.
Yeah, y'all can come.
We would be in
He's
there.
like, you guys can come if you guys want.
Yeah, you know. I don't want, you know, I don't want nobody blaming, you know.
That's what I was
some of
about to say.
y'all-
I'm not touching shit when I get there. Don't pour me a
Nah.
cup.
If y'all,
Don't give me
if y'all
nothing.
too hungover and y'all can't, you know, make it to the next Forbidden Tuesday, then don't blame me.
Man, I'm have to. You
I
have
don't
to fill
blame
in for them. Like AD, look, it's gonna be
Hey,
forbidden
I
and
might-
chains and AD.
I might be on the
Chains and
floor
AD on
still.
this
I might be just like my cover on that Tuesday. So, you know.
No, it's in
shit.
June. June is the month to turn up.
You
like,
can say that because
Yeah.
that's your birthday month.
yeah. So
No, but
I'ma
it
be
is the
there.
month to turn up. You know what I mean?
It is.
I mean, I'm happy I was supposed to put it out in May, but I'm happy I waited though because it's been like a lot more bigger situations happening. So
There's
it
a
all
lot of
worked
parties
out.
coming up already. There's a lot of like crazy pool parties, everything. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
perfect
You know,
timing.
just you know, when you go to these pool parties and whatever you're doing this summer, just be safe. You know, some people don't got no lives and they want to take yours away. Real talk.
Yeah.
I like that. That was really, really, really good. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
So how can you compare this project to the last one?
Everything's completely different. Like I really like. I mean, I have more time to do everything, and you know what I mean. My name is bigger now, so it's just like, you know, God has been blessing me a lot of good ways. So, you know, I mean, like artistically, you know what I'm saying, a side of me has came out that I've never even heard before. So I already know the people are gonna be going crazy over it. You know, did my homework.
You did your homework.
Mhm.
So what is it like that? What side or what are they gonna be able to see of you this time that they didn't see last time? Like, what's the biggest difference?
It's just like, you know, my last project, it was kind of like how can I say this? The energy was like real mellow, like real cool, but like this stuff now is just like it's just up the ante. It's just crazy.
Turned up.
It's all over the place though. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm doing a little harmonizing on there too. I got a little voice. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, for reals though. It's
Hey,
like
dear,
everything
I'm
dope.
dying here. This is ridiculous.
Getting R. Kelly on my
No, ain't no R. Kelly. It's like it's just like some, you know, some hood stuff though. It's just dope though, like some hood harmonizing. I don't know what to call it, but I'm doing a lot of stuff on there. It's just like, you know what I mean? The energy is up there though. People gonna hear that and gonna be.
That's very smart. The
Yeah.
countdown is very smart. I'm literally like, anticipating.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean the
you
countdown
won't
is
tell
hard
us-
to get on. You know what I mean? Like, you know, work hard, you can get on that countdown. I knew hip hop, that piff, and all that. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta be the real deal to get that stuff done. So
That's
we blessed.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's really dope.
Okay, well I have a question. Since you won't tell us who's featured on there, what is your favorite track on there?
I mean, honestly, I'm not even 100% done yet, so I can't even tell you that. So far, it's probably my single. It's called H&B. That stands for Hood and Bitches.
Tell us about that track. Tell us about H&B.
No,
Talk
because
about it.
like, you know what I'm saying, that's what I make the music for, and that's what I'm really talking about. I do it for the hood and the bitches. Like, I don't care what anybody else, like, you know what I mean? People, you know,
Right.
people are real critical on who do you make music for? Who do you make music for? So I make music for the hood and my bitches. That's for real, though. Real talk.
Okay, well, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, with that being said, we know you have explicit lyrics on your track, and we
Of
know
course.
the people love it, of course.
Of course.
But you have a daughter.
Yes.
And will you be okay with her listening to that type of music?
Yeah.
As she gets older.
Yeah.
Or even now.
Now?
Even now, why not? As long as she's not going crazy, repeating stuff and everything like that, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, the kids in school now, like, they're going to say stuff anyway, you know what I mean? So I might as well tell her, like, I tell my daughter all the time, like, she knows. If I say a bad word, she corrects me. But I told her, like, last year I started telling her, like, okay, these are the bad words. Don't say this. Don't say this. So even when I slip and say it, she said, Daddy, that's a bad word. So I say, okay. You know what I mean? So she knows what the bad words are and stuff like that. She's aware of what's going on, but she tunes it out already because I already put that in her head.
That's really dope. That's a really great way of parenting.
Yeah,
actually.
that's a smart way.
Yeah, at first,
they're gonna hear it regardless.
At first, they was like, "Why are you telling?" No, but like now they know. Because if I say nigga, she's like, "Don't say that." That's all she said. Don't say that.
That's
And
really
I said, okay.
cute.
Or anything bad like that, any bad words, she already knows what they are. She already knows they bad words. You're not supposed to say those. So she corrects me also when I say
That's
stuff.
so adorable.
That's real cute.
So what's like the biggest advice that you would give her, especially like now with like, you know, this, you know, like you said, this generation, I feel like if anything, this younger generation, they're growing up so fast. They're being exposed to everything. It's almost like their innocence is almost taken away a little bit faster than what it used to.
Yeah, real talk.
So what's the biggest advice, you know, that you would have to give her or that you would give her that you think?
You know, just be yourself and, you know what I mean, work hard and, you know, just don't be afraid to, you know what I mean, achieve stuff. That's it.
And when it comes to like boys?
I don't want to talk about that.
That's a touchy subject, huh?
Yeah.
It's like my gun's gonna talk about that.
I mean, as long in the long run, someone treats my daughter right, then I have no problem with it. I don't want to be too overprotective because that's when kids revolt, women revolt. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I already know me. Like I'm a cool guy. You know what I mean? I'm a cool daddy now, so I'm gonna be cool back. I mean, later on then too. So.
So does that mean you're not opening the door on the first day with a gun in your hand, just clocking it back?
Nah, why do that? I'm gonna be in jail then.
Asking.
Also, in this generation, you know what I mean, they're more into telling the police stuff and everything.
Snitches
So
to left
yeah,
and right.
you know, because everything's being video recorded now. I don't
Right.
want to be on World Star 20 years from now. You know what I'm saying?
AD kills man over first date.
Yeah, or pulls a gun out. Like, you know, everything's getting recorded now. I don't want to get caught up like that. So I'm good.
So wherever people see AD, they see villains.
Yeah, that's, you know.
So what's up with AD and villains?
You know, I teamed up with villains and we've been just smashing. Like, we opened up a store in Burbank and it's doing real well. Getting ready to open up another store soon, getting everything together. But I mean, you know, we blessed with that also.
So what's your role with them?
Huh? What's my role? I'm just part of the company. You know what I mean? I just, you know,
You're like
an
the model.
investor and model, the face of it, the creative director, the designer.
I'm like right now, I'm like the face of it. You can say, you know what I mean? I'm helping put stuff, you know, certain stuff on, and you know, we go on all these meetings. I also work at the store sometimes too.
Really?
I just learned how to work the cash register.
Wait, that's so funny because I was gonna come by there because that's right by my house. And I was gonna drop off flyers. So I'm like, AD said I can do it.
Yeah, you can come anytime. You know, I just learned how to work the cash register. We got the iPad. It's nice though. You know what
Are
I
you
mean?
guys hiring?
Part-time jobs.
You see, I'm Jay Slash. So
Yeah.
I literally work everywhere.
This
I'm
is
open to
Jamaican.
just
This is
working.
your job.
I know, of course, this is my job, but you
This
know, I
is
always
one
have,
of
like,
her
side
jobs.
hustles.
She got like
The
3.
J and J slash stands for Jamaican. She just got hella jobs
I
left,
do.
right?
I do.
I don't know if we're hiring. We have like a lot of.
No, I'm kidding.
We have a lot of homies that run everything.
I'm like,
He's like,
No,
we
but-
call out, we call the homie.
No, it's cool though. You know, you guys ever want to come? You know, we be chilling. We be, you know what I mean, listen to a lot of music. You can
So we
some
gonna come
nice
by and
clothes.
drop off some flyers. Remember I told you guys I wanted to go because it's like literally right by
All
my
you gotta
house.
do is tell me. I'll be there. I usually be there on Saturdays. I come at least once or twice a week. Come help out at the store. I don't like to just sit around. You know what I mean? So
We'll definitely make a stop.
yeah, we got some new shirts coming out on Saturday too. They're real classy.
I'm kind of mad that you didn't bring anything though, so I'm just gonna say that out there.
not to say it like that, but everywhere I go now, they're like, "Do you have some shirts with you? Do you have this and that?" And I'm like, "Come to the store, man." You know what I mean?
Maybe you should
They're
like have some in
$40
the trunk of your car and just like lift your trunk up and Billy
Like,
t-shirt
size.
for sale.
Where's the trench coat?
No,
Be like, I slip.
I have no
You got
reason.
3 for
I have
1, 3 for
no problem giving it out to women though. But guys, man, spend that couple of dollars. I'll give you discounts. You know what I mean?
Get the 2-for-1 deal.
Nah, you ain't getting that.
By the way, I am bilingual. That is part of my resume. Trilingual, I should say.
What is your third language?
Yeah, what is your
It
third?
depends on my mood. You know, sometimes I can
Girl,
be French.
stop it.
sometimes I can
Ratchet
go
is not a
lower.
language.
Whoa.
It definitely is. Okay. Anyway.
It is. It is.
That's why I sit on this side of the
It
table.
is
Keep
a
it
language.
classy
Thank
over
you.
here.
People ask
It
me to
is.
translate all the time. I'm like, well, let me break it down for you. Yes.
Jennifer, we're
Anyway.
not going to talk about you. We're going to be nice tonight.
What are you most excited for? This year, 2013, you always have a lot of things going on.
Well, I'm about to travel now. They started booking me for out of town shows now, so I'm just happy to do that.
Shows and tours, and are you gonna go to Japan and?
I want to go to Japan bad.
What are you?
Hopefully after this tape come out, they book me.
They say you can't go to Japan if you're in a relationship because the women over there just like rape you.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get raped.
He's ready.
I have no problem with that.
He's like, yeah, bring it.
Like, say women out there love rappers from out here.
Oh, that's good then.
So what are you most excited about touring?
It's just, bringing your music to other people and just start building stuff out there. You know what I mean? So, first up, we're doing this thing called a Good Karma event. It's hosted by Karma Loop, Ciroc, and Pandora. So I'm doing that in Denver, June 27th, and we getting ready to go to France too. So.
Nice.
Oh man, you're gonna love France. Well, I shouldn't say that, but you might like it.
I hope I like it.
You do. What part of France?
Paris, I believe.
Yeah, beautiful city. You don't like that. Anyway, man, I'm kind of jealous. I'm not gonna lie. Can you take me with you? Can you take?
I don't know. You may not come back.
You may not come back.
You may not come back.
I don't know. All right, well, that's really, really dope. Anything you have to say as far as like the message that you're bringing out for your new project? When is it? When exactly? What's the date exactly? June 15th, you said?
No, June 17th is the date. It may be like a day or two off. It may be like the 18th or 19th, but around there. You're getting the next 3-4 weeks.
You guys have to go. It's Hot New Hip Hop, right? That's where like the
Hot New
countdown
Hip
is?
Hop. That pip is gonna be front page everywhere.
Ridiculous.
So we're gonna be on live mixtape.
I was kind of mad when I went on there, and I was like, let me get some music right now, and I was like, what? It's not out yet.
No, a lot of people have been angry. They're like, why are you posting the link if it's not out yet? It says, see the countdown.
I was really, and I was like, this
Yeah.
has to be a mistake. I was like going down your Twitter. I was like, this has to be wrong.
No. That's good though. So you can see it and you be like, okay, people go to it every day and they get ready and they build it up and they tell everyone, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I put that cover out, it's been mayhem.
Yes.
I love the cover.
I'm so excited.
And I got a video dropping the first day. I mean, the day it comes out too. That's gonna be real nice.
That's what I think. Like, I think that we really like, and you guys, I guess both of you, MommyIstatted as well, from Compton.
Yeah.
You guys are very hardworking, and I see that there's a lot of videos from you. There's a lot of just substance and stuff, and I just we admire like the hard work. And
yeah, since the
you
last
don't
time
see
I
that
came,
nowadays.
it was like since the last time I came, man, it's been overdrive. You know what I mean? Just shout out to MommyIstatted. She been doing her stuff. They've been booking her everywhere. Everywhere. They love them tattoos, you know what I mean? But, shout out to Compton. That's where we come from. We know what it's like to lose people, lose friends, and it's just, senseless things that go on. You know what I mean? We strive to be better, be more. Come from our city, but take it further than that. You know what I mean?
But that work ethic is really dope. Like, like I said, you search, you see all the information, all the work, and you see it, and that's really cool.
It's a
really
blessing.
Nice to watch.
It's a blessing. I'm blessed to be here because it was sometimes where I wasn't supposed to, make it out of there. So, God got a bigger purpose for me. I know what it is. So.
At least you found your way from the 405, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm real better with directions now. I used to be terrible. If I didn't have my iPhone, I don't know where I'll be.
It's blessed to make it to the studio today.
Yeah. I'm here. Yeah.
No, okay. Well, thank you, AD.
No problem.
All right, well,
we're gonna hop on a quick break, and then when we come back, we're gonna put both of them back on the mic.
True.
We got Sex 101 plus the hot topic plus the forbidden letter of the night. Make sure you guys don't go nowhere.
Yep.
Forbidden Tuesdays every Tuesday night. LA Talk Live.
Dream team. I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing.
On this Little Caesar.
Queen Bee. That's me.
Check it. My girls be eyeing scenes, coming backstage, dying to get pleased. You got me, I rock me, Versace and linen. Why you spotting, grinning with a bunch of foxy women? Why you speedball with cars, that's the valid. I get clothes custom made from a stylist. Cruise in my Lexus land with no malice. Why you walk the street until your feet get callous? Take you on the natural high, like a pallet. It be all good, toss your clothes like a salad. When it's all over, put your vote in my ballot. It's my diner, I'm Mel and you're Alice. Spend the night in Little Caesar's palace. It be all good as long as you don't act childish. Why you standing there with the crisp in your cup. And worst come to worst, keep this on the hush.
I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you.
Hey yo, shorty, won't you go get a bag of the lethal? I'll be undressed in the bra all see-through. While you count your jewels, thinking I'ma cheat you. The only one thing I wanna do is freak you. Keep the stone sets, I got my own baguettes. And I'll be doing things that you won't regret. Little Kim the Queen Bee, so you best take heed. Shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. I'ma throw shade if I can't get paid. Blow you up to your girl like the army grenade. You can slide on my ice like the escapade. And itchy yaya with the marmalade. Who me? Not you. Oh yes, who's he? I even did your man style, but I love your profile. Whisper in your ear and get you all shook up, but don't blush. Just keep this on the hush.
I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you.
Why you trying to catch sea breeze? I'm in the PVs, on chrome D3s, decked out TVs, CDs with crazy bass. Keep my lady lace. Don't be fooled by the baby face. I hope you're not, cause your thighs got me hot. Only one plan, that's to rise to the top. I told you before when I first pursued, I want to interlude in the nude.
You know I love the way you feel us. With my tequila, fruit from the dealer, full inch chinchilla. Heat up the clutch, 750 deluxe. Then we speed down the hutch, breaking trees in the dust. I'm not the one you sleep with, then eat quick. Want a cheap chick? Better go down a freak nick. You got to hit me off. Hottest girl gifts, of course. So I look sick in my six with my Christian LaCroix.
I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you. I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you. I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you. I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you.
Juice it up. Hey, on trip, Gooch. On the whole thing, nigga, on trip, man. I think I'm in motherfucking space, nigga. On the whole thing, nigga, on trip, man.
And we are back with your girls, Forbidden Gems, Forbidden Tuesdays, every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock p.m. on LA Talk Live. And we have our guest.
Was that like your midnight voice?
Why was it sexy?
Like
Look,
low key.
It was just very womanly. We're not surprised with the, we're kind of surprised with your womanly voice. We used to like
Sound like a
Sean
man.
voice. She brings like the hello.
Anyways, we have our guest AD and Mommy is tatted on the mic with us tonight.
Yeah.
And of course, we have Sex 101. AD is kind of familiar with it.
Yeah, I turned you up last time.
Yeah.
So yes.
She's like,
So did he warn you? He didn't warn you, huh? No. Okay, that's
yeah,
all right.
So it gets kind of wild in here. You know, we spice it up a little bit, bring some entertainment into this.
And
whole
some
2 hours we
education.
have. Yes. We like to
that part.
educate the people.
That part.
So, Sex 101 tonight is It was good, huh? How to handle Big D. AD.
Hey, no, you don't ask me about no D. You ask more than that.
But so
there's a question there for you too, not about
All
you
right, I'm about to say, I was like, hey, hold on.
Yeah, of course not. So like, about 2 weeks ago, we had how to handle someone with small D. Because sometimes guys do lack, and then you really like them, you want it to work, so you want to find a way to pleasure yourself too.
I mean,
she's like, hell no.
She's like, as soon as I see that, I run away.
Whatever your preference is, you go for.
So yeah, this week is about Big D.
Because it happens, especially, it happens. It's not our fault. This is our DNA. So, anyway.
Quit running, ho.
Go ahead. Don't run from it. So, to help you ladies not run from it, this is what I'm going to tell you. There's a fun fact about our vaginas. Their vagina. Fun fact. They can expand 200% during sex. So the good thing is that it's possible. You don't have to technically run away from it. You can actually have sex with somebody with a big one. So it doesn't mean that it's going to break you. You're not going to have some medical condition. You're not going to die from it. You're going to feel like you're going to die from it, but no, it can expand 200%, so you're good.
You can get stitches sometimes.
Yeah.
You sound experienced. Like,
who wants to go through all of that? The way he said it was like, I'm serious. He's like, let me tell you.
No, I'm not saying
that. He's like, let me tell you.
I'm not saying nothing. I just know,
Is this sex 101 with AD?
He knows some things.
He's like, I'm an expert.
It's about to get real confident here. Wait.
Yeah.
It really is.
Okay, so rule number 1 is relax, because what happens is that when you're tense or when you're scared from it, you tense up. And I don't know, has that ever happened?
That makes it fun.
It makes it fun, that the fact that you tense up?
No, I'm talking about the woman.
The woman, when she tense up?
Exactly.
That makes it fun for you.
Of course.
Well, because she gets all
he's trying to get stitches, that's why.
Yeah, are you talking about when she grabs onto you?
I hope not.
This is somebody who's well endowed, okay? This was somebody that you really just like, whoa. Let me see. So just relax and go very, very slow, because when you do that, then you're able to pretty much control the situation, and then that way you won't get stitches like AD just said.
AD sent people to the hospital.
He did. He's like,
if you see AD midnight at the ER, you know what it is.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. That's, just relax. And then the second thing is pick the right position. So the first thing is, first of all, don't have anal sex, because that's just going to... Yeah, that's really gonna give you over.
Why did on the paper she write no anal sex, you'll die with exclamation points though?
I did, because
so that's what she tried before.
I was about to say that.
She did it.
And she wanted to
you
die.
Guys know what I'm just saying? You will die. I'm alive. I'm just saying I'm alive.
Oh, so you were able to take it?
No.
Another position you should not do is doggy style.
Why?
I don't know if I could agree with that one.
You would die if it's big.
It's big. When you're very well endowed and it's big, doggy style will kill you.
You just gotta know how to take D, y'all.
Is it?
Tell
them.
We're trying to tell you how to handle it. We're trying to tell you how to handle it. So relax and then don't.
She knows how to handle it.
Word. It takes a while before you're able to take D from the back.
Yes, like you really have to kind of get used to it.
Yeah, break it in a little bit.
Yeah. Exactly, thank you.
Well, I'm not saying just have him jump behind you and just shove that shit all the way in. You obviously not.
First, you gotta let him get in.
Yeah, you gotta do little rounds. Yeah.
I see y'all got routines already.
Why was it all sequential though? They were like 1, 2, 3, 4.
First, you let him dancing it a little bit, right? Then once he's dancing it, then you let him just,
Who's dancing?
I don't really mean dancing in it, but you just let him. Okay,
they go a little bit round, and then they put it in and you throw it back. That's that.
Okay, I see that's your routine.
She's always the most turned up.
Anyway,
she out
she's just ready
all the time.
Oh, Miriam?
Yep.
Yeah,
she is.
That's her.
Scorpio thing.
Even though it might seem boring, missionary is actually one of the best positions to have when you have a big, well-endowed D. That's all. It might seem boring, but it's only because you have control. Again, as a woman, we have to have control over it, so that way it won't be a painful situation. So yes, and like you said, take it slow. Straddle it, wind down a little bit, a little whining. So
she said dance. I don't know.
Not really dance, but
She said not really dance, but just rock left
Her
and
sex
right.
is probably funny. She got routine. Yeah, she got dances and shit.
She's like, baby, hit the nugget in this pussy.
Yeah, that might be fun though.
Here you go.
You should try it. Look, try it.
That'd be fun for a sex tape. That's going straight to war. So that's money right there.
I'm like, hold on. What are you and Jen doing after this show? We need some money.
Oh.
Wow, you would go there.
I'm down
I
for
was
it.
saying, I always tell Jennifer. She's the easiest one.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
No.
You guys, I did not mean it like that. She has some morals. Shit, I didn't mean it like that.
Just partially.
Partially, she's got a little bit of morals.
Wow. Okay, lube up. Have you guys ever used lube before during sex?
I hope you don't use lube.
I don't need it.
Okay, well, when you have to deal with the big penis, you have to kind of, lube, will help a lot, because that way it's just,
But if you naturally
Your
lube
wetness
up, though.
doesn't take that.
I know, but sometimes
You supposed to slide in.
Exactly. I don't know about that one.
If you dry it down there, go to the doctor.
It's a problem.
You need to go to the ER.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
You know what the funniest thing about that is that, like, at the end of the day, like, if none of that works, it tells you go to the doctor. Go to the gynecologist.
Yes, if you that dry.
It said, yeah, just go
Carry
to the
a spray
gynecologist.
bottle with you. Like, hold on, baby.
You feel like
right
sandpaper, you got a problem.
Here. Man.
It says it literally cannot hurt if you go to the doctor. Have you guys ever dealt with, like, a really, really big one? I've heard so many stories, like, of having, like, okay, AD's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure all the time.
I want to know what you guys are saying.
Okay, AD, have you ever came across a girl that she ran from you?
I'm not going to talk about this.
Okay. Oh, all of a sudden he's shy.
I ain't never shy.
Come on. You
I just
you said you put a woman in a hospital, so.
I never said that.
And told her
I
you
said-
did this. And
I
he
said
didn't know the doctor's
sometimes-
name. He's like, shout
I
out to
said
Dr.
sometimes you can get stitches. That's what I said.
But
It
he
was
said
just
that
some
so
random information
confidently.
that you just knew
Huh?
on the streets.
Yeah,
Oh,
the fact
no,
he said that
no,
so
no,
confidently,
no,
like,
no,
it was just
no.
like, you've been there.
I mean, I have my experiences, my adventures and stuff. They're fun.
But, so they ran from it? Like,
If you're not hitting it right, they ain't running from it.
oh, okay. All right.
So if they're running from it, that means that's a good thing.
Especially if it's somebody new, you got to really leave your mark. You know what I mean? Make them come back.
They gotta
You
walk
can't-
out limping.
You can't be half stepping out here. You know what I mean? Because you know she gonna tell her friends regardless, and you don't want to be coming up short.
Okay.
Literally and figuratively speaking.
For reals. You better do your thing like you never did it before.
Okay, so speaking of that, leaving your mark. So that's kind of part of our second, like part 2 of our Sex 101 tonight, is how to put it down in the bedroom. So they can regret from leaving.
When it comes to your ex, so if you have sex, sex with your ex, like, how do you put it down so that way he can be like, okay.
Do you guys dabble and have sex with your exes?
I don't care.
He said, I don't care.
I don't care is not an answer.
It is an answer.
Yeah, it's like it happens, it happens. If not, it doesn't.
So you do dabble in there, though. You do dabble in
If it
there.
happens, it
I
happens.
mean,
If it doesn't, it
I'm
doesn't.
not. I'm not really worried about an ex because you know what I mean. That was in the past. You know?
Yeah, I'm cool.
That's
She's
yeah,
like,
it's
not me.
I've experienced some whole other shit, so I'm cool.
You gotta. Sometimes you just gotta upgrade. You know what I mean? The ex is for a reason.
I like that upgrade.
You got to.
That is a good one. But yeah, sometimes you leave your ex and then
You
you,
know how
get
you-
something else. You be like,
That's
oh,
like you have to
shit.
crawl before
Right.
you got to crawl before you walk, and then you got to walk before you run
I don't
until
think
you
my
reach
ex
to the
might
top.
come back to me.
I don't think so either. I don't think so either.
He left me a certain way, but I'm a monster now, so I think it'll be bad.
Mommy, she did some. She's a beast with this.
Uh-oh.
Why did he say that so confidently? Like, wait a minute, hold on.
Because you see the tattoo, I can take pain, so I don't run from nothing. So it's kind of like a.
I like that. So, do you have any advice, like, as far as handling big penis?
Well, I mean, everybody is different. For me, I don't run point blank. I don't want the man to know I'm running. So it's a pride thing for me, and also I can take pain.
Make it a
So,
challenge,
There
man.
you go.
I like that.
Have fun.
I agree.
So yeah, I can't. The whole with the ex situation, I just can't.
Head.
Can't even. Yeah, ex
Oh.
situation.
I was saying-
We moved on to
How
head.
many glasses of wine y'all give him?
I thought that's what she said. I thought she said she went with the hair situation. I was about to say, oh man, you're gonna be a lonely woman. You gotta bob that.
He said, "Bob that."
Bob that.
You got to.
That's gonna be next week's topic.
Meet the mic.
Meet the mic.
But but yes, yeah, I can't dabble in sex. But do you guys have any like moves? I guess you can make
She
you
has
regret.
dance moves. We know what she does.
She has a routine.
I don't
8
know.
counts.
I don't know. I think you should just probably, if you ever came across an ex, just take charge, and you just do your thing on them.
What
You
about the
have
big
to.
D though?
The big D?
What'd you do when you came across a man with a big D?
Well, I have. Look.
She
I mean, I have.
She's like, I have ran from it.
I kind of ran, but then at the same time, I kind of took it too. I ain't gonna lie.
You took it
Said
like a
that
G?
shit so happy.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
It's so funny because it's almost like a channeling situation. Like you have to channel it into a different thing. Like, okay, let me just.
You have to just you have to stop concentrating on the fact that it's painful and just make it more enjoyable in your head, and then you just start enjoying it more.
Yeah.
If you're concentrating on the fact like holy shit, then you're gonna feel like holy shit during the whole time, but you wouldn't like.
Yeah,
okay.
it's like pleasure
Then
and
it's
pain.
just yeah.
Yeah, you're
Pain
right.
is pleasure.
Yeah.
Going back to like having sex with your ex, the only time I ever wanted to go back and have sex with my ex is when I'm drunk. That's about it.
Because the truth comes out when you're drunk. So that means you still want them.
At that point in time, yeah, I did. I was like, damn, if only I can see him right now, he would be back mine, and yeah, it's a wrap. But I don't think like that anymore.
Probably do.
You've grown up since February?
Damn.
She's no longer in the booster seats.
But yeah, so
she can put on her own seatbelt.
that's probably the only time I want to. Yeah, is when I was drunk. 'Cause yeah, I guess your feelings do come out.
Yeah.
Miriam?
I don't care to dabble with exes.
I
My exes
really
hate me
can't.
after I break up with
So
them
the thing
anyway.
with Miriam, once you're ex
shit,
with
here
her,
we go.
once you're an ex of hers, it's no talking, no saying hi and bye. It's like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and you never existed.
Yeah, for what?
That's like very, very extreme.
No, I'm just my personality is very black and white. Like, I don't have gray areas. It's either we good or we're not good. Like, I don't need to fake the funk with you. If we broke up, there was a reason we broke up. We didn't just break up because I didn't like the color of your fucking eyes. Like, we broke up for a reason. So what am I keeping you in contact for? You obviously had all the wrong vibes, all the wrong energy. So what? I don't need you as a friend.
Oh, wow.
I keep positive vibes. It's black and white. Ain't no gray areas here.
No, I don't need you as a friend.
Deuces.
Well, there you go.
So that's our sex 101 for this evening. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to have Hot Topic, and then Forbidden Letter. So please submit your Forbidden Letter to forbiddenjms@gmail.com.
What?
You know I bring the dough out. Every time they go out, you know they bring their hoe out. Every time I go out, you know I bring that flow out. Every time I go out, you know I got to show out. Every time I go out, you know I got to show out. Every time I go out, you know I got to show out. Every time I go out, you know I got to show out.
Tripping niggas and a few hoes. One night, 2 shows, that's 2 matches and a team expansion. Thumbing through a check, got me sweating and panting. When you get money, chicks come around. Niggas start hating who's holding you down. All this ice, I'm just living the life. Bad bitch want me, give me head like lice. Hit club, live in a rush. Pockets so swole, I think they finna bust. Ace in my hand and a 45 tuck. Money coming down, codeine pouring up. Smoking on some dope, I was on the floor. 20 years in, niggas called me to go. Money adding up, you haters going broke. Still in the game while you niggas riding oak. See me showing out, they mugging, I don't give a fuck. How I stop my morning off a zip and a double cup. Hating ass niggas got behind me. Ball so hard they wanna find me. Juicy J, Taylor Gang, I've been rich since the 90s.
Every time I go out, you know I got to show out. Every time I go out, you know I bring the dough out. Every time they go out, you know they bring their hoe out. Every time I go out, you know I bring that flow out. Every time I go out, you know I got to show out. Every time I go out, you know I got to show out. Every time I go out, you know I got to show out. Every time I go out, you know I got to show out.
All these ratchet hoes say I ain't shit. Well, at least I ain't broke. Stacking paper like old folks. You still staying with your old folks. She a fan, that's fantastic. Poppin' Zannies, that's fantastic. Getting rich, fantastic. White girls like Anne Hathaway going way out they way for my bandwagon. She let me bang and I ain't got a bandana. Oh, freaky, that's just how I move. Fast girls, fast money, no more fast food. Came up first class, my passport getting tattooed. Young ass player doing everything that I have to. So
every time I go out, you know I got to show out. Every time I go out, you know I bring the dough out. Every time they go out, you know they bring their hoe out. I go out, you know I bring that flow out. Every time I go out, you know I got to show out. Every time I go out, you know I got to show out. Every time I go out, you know I got to show out. Every time I go out, you know I got to show out. I got some bad bitches with me. Say they like Rihanna, love Whitney. She say, how many bottles do you want? I told her 50. She said, anything, yeah, bitch, a kidney. Every time I go out, you know I bring that dough out. Vanessa's on the milli, it looking like a blowout. 100 bitches with me, look like I left the whole house. 100 racks with me, look like I left the blowout. Now we popping bottles, they came with the sparkles. Got my niggas with me, they came with them yappers. Got a few ratchets, even a couple models. 20 car caravan, I bet they gon' follow. Every time I go out, you know I got show out. Every time I go out, you know I bring the dough out. Every time they go out, you know they bring their hoe out. Every time I go out, you know I bring that flow out. Every time I go out, you know I got show out. Every time I go out, you know I got show out. Every time I go out, you know I got show out. Every time I go out, you know I got show out.
Kill it, 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 kill it. I look kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. I said I think it's time to kill it. Bitch, I'm sexy as fuck. You ain't even gotta tell me. I ride around the park. I fuck my girl to R. Kelly. Tell her make me a sandwich, no pee-pee and jelly. She look back like, God damn, what you think this a deli? I'm screaming, hell yeah, trick. Hell yeah, whoop. That shit make her love me more. And she know I love her too. She know I've been to hell and through. I need what Revens do. Power of the revenue got me up 2 to 10 and 10 to 2. Ooh, I gotta shine, boy, I be a star. On fire, that's a meteor. So I'm either or. On TV with a reader or. Set your DVR. Stacking money face to face. What that mean? CPR every day to day. Gangbang makes you paint. D-Town to ride around. Me and my dog like Charlie Brown. Just trying to get that white money. You know, counting KKKs on a day-to-day base. Then vacate for 8 days. Oh, you know, motherfuck taking a vacation. Put palm trees up in my house and have a staycation. Getting paid while I'm chilling, that's a vacation. Full glass of champagne. Oh, no, you can't. I seen cars, switch up, seen hoes, switch up, seen money, all switch up when the days get dimmer. Who gon' leave you there and who gon' leave with ya? This is for the ones that's always riding with ya. Ain't switch, I ain't switch up, nah, I ain't switch up.
And we are back. Forbidden Tuesdays every Tuesday night. With your girls Forbidden Gems. AG had to leave the building, but we still have MommyIstatted in the building. Thank you for staying.
I'm enjoying myself. Thank you guys.
Thank you for staying.
We have the hot topic right now.
Sure do. Hot topic. So the hot topic of the night is ex-boo's new boo still tripping. So
break it down, Shantae.
Shantae.
Let me break it down.
Let us hear your story. I'm just playing. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so your ex, it's your ex. Well, yeah, it's your ex new boo. So your ex current girlfriend, where she's still tripping on you. You guys broke up. You doing your own thing. You're not keeping in contact with him, but for some reason,
Look how heartfelt she's describing
but
it.
for some reason, this stupid bitch, like, still bring your name up.
Man, this is a crazy topic right here.
It happens. It happens. Yes, it does happen.
This is going on.
Currently
right now.
happening.
It's going on right now.
Yes. So this is going on for you right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you, man. I feel you. I feel you.
I'm 5 months out of it. And boy, is she trying her hardest to get my attention. Tripping.
And it's sad because at the end of the day, I feel like when you continue to blow us up in their face, it's gonna make them just think about how much good of a person we was to them and make them try to come back, you know?
Yeah. I think on her thing, you gotta understand, like, I had a name for myself. I have a name for myself. And then while I was with him, he had a name. So now she's coming in and it's like almost like she gotta make a statement. But you're nobody, so just chill. Let me do my
Right.
thing. You with him? Okay, you can have him. Let me do my thing. You don't have to post all this shit and you tripping and all this. It's unnecessary because right now my ex is irrelevant to me right now. So if you guys want to live your life and y'all want to do what y'all do, go ahead. Why are you still trying your hardest to get my attention? Just do you. Let me do me.
Right.
So what's the point of this? Like, why is it they keep coming back and like try to sabotage everything? Because it's almost like, yeah, like it's like they bring attention. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't understand. I think for her, I think she's trying to make a statement. Like I said, I got a name, so she's just this random person just coming out of nowhere. So she gotta make, oh, okay, I'm taking your spot. No, you can't do half the shit that I've done.
Right.
She gotta remember, I was 6 years in. You're just 5 months. You got a lot to do.
I think also it's the way that they met him. You didn't meet him as a single man. You met him in a relationship. So they probably don't feel like it's like, it's secure. Like they don't feel like they got all of him. They probably still feel like there's a part of him that's still attached to you. Mm-hmm. And it probably is.
And it is. It is.
Right.
You got to think about it. I was 6 years in.
Right.
You can't just say wash away after 5 months, 4 months, 3 months, 2 months. It might take years. It was 6 years in. So she has to know it's a part. He probably still thinks about me.
And he probably do little stuff or bring you up. And that's honestly, that's why I feel like the girl still attacks. Because if you don't find her as a threat, you're not going to come on and try to prove yourself something. You don't have to prove anything if you know it's real. Right. Period.
Right.
So that's how I feel about it.
So what are the extremities that they take? Because it's like as far as like what, fake profiling, then you have like the anonymous calls maybe, or like,
for me it's
keeping
just
tabs.
She tries to throw everything that they're doing in my face. She might think I'm looking, or it's not even, I don't even have to look. I have fans, so my fans will be like, oh, your ex's girlfriend, this is what she posted, and I'll get emails of it. But at the end of the day, like, I really don't care. What she doesn't understand is that it's gonna take, he can say F my ex, he can say F me and all this. I know, we all know, when you come out of something for that long, it's not going to go away that fast.
Yeah, of course not.
It's not going to go away that fast. So for there, she should just know that he's going through some things and I'm going through some things. Like, it's going to take some time. So you don't have to go out there and say, oh, we're happy and we're this and we're doing that. It doesn't mean shit to me.
Right.
Honestly, it doesn't mean nothing to me. I can look at it and I can laugh about it now. Earlier and after the breakup, I probably couldn't have. It probably would have hurt. But right now, where I'm standing, I really don't give a fuck. I really don't.
For me, that makes me not like them even more. Like, ugh, like really.
Well, for me, I don't respect the girl. She knew me. She knew I was in a relationship, and she knew this. She knew that. I don't respect females like that. So you was the side bitch for how long? Yeah. And then now you're just happy. I'm in the picture. Now it's me. Get out of here. I don't care. Okay. All right. So are you happy that you feel like you took my man? Obviously, he wasn't for me if you was able to take him.
Right.
So I don't really care. Obviously, you kind of did me a favor.
Right.
So if she feels like she's winning, she's really not winning.
You're not winning because eventually he's going to do the same thing to you.
That's what I don't understand about side chicks is you came into the picture as a side chick. So what makes you think you feel like you replaced the main girl? So don't you think somebody's about to replace the side chick position?
Right.
Like, what makes you feel like you're better than the other person? You upgraded, but now someone that was way behind in your position is about to upgrade to your position. So you're still gonna get played. Karma's a bitch at the end of the day. Karma's real.
Regardless of what they think they might have, you gotta think about it. You guys built something off of nothing. You know what I mean? You guys are building something off of, oh, I cheated on my girl and I knew about your girl. You guys are building something off of something that's wrong. Something that's built that way doesn't last. Right. So even if it does last, you guys could show it out, tell, oh, we're happy and I'm having a baby, I'm married. Y'all not gonna be happy.
Right.
Look at how you built it.
Look
at the foundation. Like the foundation is all bad. You guys are building shit on not bricks, but like wool. Like, what are you thinking that this is gonna do? Are you guys just deliberately trying to hurt me? What are you doing? I know it's not gonna last. But at the end of the day, if my ex is happy, I am happy for him. At the end of the day, if that girl feel like she's winning, okay, you're winning, whatever. But at the end of the day, look at me. I'm so ahead of you guys that I'm not worried about you. That's just how I feel.
So what do you do in a situation like that? Like for somebody, you know, that's also going through the same situation?
Honestly, it really, for me, if somebody's in my position, in
Yeah.
my shoes, I don't go look.
But
at what they
without
doing.
because obviously I think like when you have something going for yourself, like it's a little bit different. So somebody that, let's say, doesn't have a name and it's just like a regular, you know.
I just do you.
Yeah.
Just
Regardless
really
of.
just do you. Don't go. Honestly, how I feel is my ex and the girl he's with, he's none of my business anymore. He's none of my business anymore. He's not my responsibility anymore. So if they decide to do this, and that, it's really none of my business. So if it's on the social network, don't go look. Don't go see what they got going, because it's none of your business anymore.
Yeah.
If that's what he decides to do you. Make yourself stronger. Just do you. Just shine on that person that hurt you. At the end of the day, through all the hurt and pain, it just made me stronger.
Dope.
That's all it really did for me.
I think once, cause I'm in this situation, and it's been a year. A baby. It's been a baby, a year, and on top of that, I'm in a relationship with someone else. But for some reason, you're still harassing me.
You're a threat to her.
And I know I am. I have to be a threat, because if you see me happy with someone else and you know that I'm not, well, I don't know what he's saying to her, but I'm not really talking to the boy, period, none. I could care less about him. I'm happy where I'm at. But I don't understand why you're still doing it. And I feel like at first I ignored it, but now I feel like I have to say something. Because if I don't continue to say something, you're going to keep doing it, and you're going to think it's okay. But it's not okay, because now it's okay that you have him. You already did that part, but then you trying to bring the new boo up in it, like you tripping. And you still, you got this man. You have a baby by him and all of that. So why are you coming over here harassing me in my new life? Like, I feel like she's crazy. I'm pretty sure she probably is listening too. I mean, you watch my every move.
Right.
Bitch, you crazy. She's like, you crazy.
No, that
you're
girl,
crazy.
you guys don't understand. This girl dresses like Shantae. When Shantae does something new to her hair, this girl posts an Instagram picture up with her new hairdo. She looks like a taller version of Shantae. Like, it's on some creepy, real creepy
It's
shit.
weird.
That's not good.
You got a fan.
You got a fan. Hey, I guess I do, and thank you, baby. Thank you.
She could be a fan, but don't sabotage her new relationship.
Yeah, don't
like,
do that. You already.
That's not cool.
You got the old one. You had a baby by him, and I'm sorry if he's not the man that you thought he was gonna be to you.
But what do you expect? I don't understand what women expect from a man that you took from another woman.
Right.
What did you think is going to happen?
There we go.
You think you're gonna come? You think you're so powerful? You're gonna take this man, and you just weren't the right woman, and you are.
And it's funny
Girl,
when they
you
try
just
to
need pussy. Stop it.
And it's funny when you try to hop in and think you're running something or you're doing something.
That's all
Nah,
bad.
baby girl, that's not how it works.
And they really feel like they be winning.
They do, and
They
you're
feel like
really
they
not.
Be winning.
Because they feel like they took your pride and joy away from you, and now that's their pride and joy.
But at the end
So
of the
they-
day, they're gonna find out what really is
Yeah, of
going
course.
on. Like, they're gonna find out sooner or later. It's like, wow, it looked better when she was with him, but now that he with me, it's not really all it seems to be.
Right.
That's
And a
kinda
man
how
will
I
never
feel.
do the same thing to both women. He's not going to do to her what he did for you all those
Right.
years. So she's going to get her own reality check.
Sooner or later, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
They
hold
might some side chicks might like actually marry the man and have kids and go a long way, but in actuality, it's not that the happiness that they wanted. They'll just keep going because it's working for them, but in reality, it's not the happiness.
Right.
It's just working for them.
And I feel like these girls, they were also bitter too. So it's like you did all of this to get this man for yourself and to yourself, and then at the end of the day, it's not really what you want. So you're mad and you're bitter. So you're gonna try to go mess with the other girl, like go mess with his
So that's
ex.
where like the obsession and everything comes from, just your unhappiness.
Yeah,
pretty much.
pretty
at
much,
the end
yeah.
Of the day. Because if you're so happy, like you said, you just mind your own business. That's all it is.
And I think when you're happy in a relationship, you don't have to feel the need to show it off so much.
That's
like
another thing.
if you're
Yeah,
a
it's
new
like
girl
I'm
and you
trying
have
to prove
to,
a point.
yeah.
For no reason.
Like nobody cares that you guys are at the beach. No one wants to see your toes. Like you guys are at the beach chilling,
Right.
cool. Like with my baby and like tag him in it. Like bitch, please, y'all both got crusty toes. What
Almost
that
like
mean?
they're putting
Shut
on a
up.
show for
And you know what's even
Yeah.
funny is when they actually, add their name, and then the boy not even giving them any type of response back to it. with. Nothing
As a matter of fact, he's
whatsoever.
over there like, man, take that shit down.
Exactly, right?
Take that
You go on
shit down.
her page, if she's all over the place. You go on his page, there's no pictures.
It's
of
just
her.
his weed and his Ciroc bottles.
the
turn up.
The struggle.
His bio on Instagram is like, fuck bitches get money. She's over here like, I love my man,
love my
me and
baby.
him. 4/24/12 till forever.
Exactly.
It really be like that. It really be like that.
That's funny.
Man, side chicks,
Girls, please learn. Don't be a side chick.
Side hoes will never
Do
win
it. Another
unless
thing
you're
I want to
Drea.
get on is that they feel like, because they have your man now, right?
Right.
And because you might not have one, they feel like you're miserable.
No,
They be like, so you just wait a minute, hold up, stop it. That's what she's wrong at. She feel like she needs a man to be happy. Just because I don't have no man that means that I'm miserable. You trying to come back and hold up. I've been with somebody for 6 years. You just don't cut nothing off like that. There's still explaining to do. You still got so much. It's talking. There's what happened. There's all of that. That's something she got to sit back and watch out. Whether it ended on good terms or bad terms, it's 6 years of being with someone.
That conversation is eventually
it's
going to
going
take
to
place, and you
happen.
never know what that conversation can spark,
Right.
regardless of how you feel at that very moment.
Right.
So, she might just take a back seat again. She don't even know it.
She don't even know it.
You don't even know it.
Don't even know it.
She's like, fuck her. She can keep the front seat.
She gonna have to understand one day. It's gonna get through her one day.
You gonna learn a day.
But I don't blame her to being on her toes. Shit.
She has to.
Because look what she has to compare to.
Exactly.
You can't even compare it.
You can't. There's no comparison.
can't.
No contest.
Right.
It is what it is.
You
You know.
really can't. Like, you knew what you was getting yourself. Hopefully, she knew what she was getting herself into.
Probably not.
Honestly, some females probably think like, ooh, because she got him, he looks that much better. Or, you know what I mean? It might
Right.
attract the girl because a certain girl has him. But now that you got him all to yourself, what you think? Was he all that you think to be? Was what you saw on Instagram all with it? Now that you got him all to yourself, is it really, really that good? Or are you really trying to fake the fun? Which I feel like you are, because you're trying to throw everything out
How
there.
does it feel to wake up and see my name tatted on his body, bitch?
3 times.
Hey. Name and birthday. Look, name and birthday.
With the lips, right where you're kissing them at.
Oh,
Like, look,
shit.
bitch, do you put your lips where mine were?
Uh-oh. Hey, it's real in these streets.
Hey,
It happens.
Yeah.
side bitches.
Just learn. Just learn. We're better than this as women, I
Yeah.
think. You know what I mean? Like, we're better than this. And I just think that sabotaging, I should say, each other. That's not the way to go. Like, it's not. So, do you.
For the new boos out there, if you got them, you got them. And that's that. Don't try to come and try to mess up what we got going on. You got them, be happy that you got them. And just keep life moving.
Yeah.
Because
what happened? Insecurity is going to take over.
Insecurities, yeah.
All right. So then.
that's our hot topic.
Any last comments on the hot topic? Any advice for the side girls?
I just
that are-
expect her to be like, ha, bitch.
I mean, well, for me, it's been like an ongoing thing, which now is really irrelevant for me. At one time, I was bitter. You know what I mean? Because I feel like she came and took something from me. Because from what I know, she's been around for a while and she did her homework on me. She was a fan of me. So I kind of feel like, you took something from me. About the same time, right now where I'm at in my life, both of them are irrelevant to me. I still got love for him. If he calls me, if he marries her and he calls me down the line, I'm going to be there for him just because of the history that we have. But at the same time, for those women, we're better than that. You don't have to go and take, or you don't have to go. She knew. When I talked to her, she knew I was in a relationship with him. So for me, it's just like, you know what? Y'all are irrelevant. Live your life. If y'all happy, be happy. Let me do me now. Y'all don't have to post all this shit. You don't have to do all of this. Hey, much love and respect to the both of them. Y'all put me through so much pain. I thank you for it because you made me better. At the end of the day, I don't hate him. I don't hate her. I don't respect them, but I don't hate you. I still got love for the both of them. So it is what it is.
Beautiful thing.
That's awesome.
That's really dope.
Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Because I would have put sugar in the tank. That bitch would have had no tires.
Man,
She would have been knocked up
I
right
thought
now.
about all
Man.
that. My constant came out when I heard all about it.
That's not.
My constant came out. I was on my way to her house. That's what nobody know. I
Look.
got an address and all that. I was on my way. I said, but sometimes it's really not.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth
But
it.
if you ever need any backup, I'm always down for it. Just call me.
Man, me and Shantae are about that life. We done
I'm
busted
ready.
some tires, pour some sugar in some
I've been
tanks.
through so much missions.
Let me tell you, this is what I love about these girls. That I'll be filling it and they'll be doing it for me. For real. They'll be like, "No, we're getting out of here." I'm like, "Okay, let's do it." So I love that shit.
Ride or die.
Exactly.
So, since we only have a couple minutes left, we're not going to take a break. We're going to jump right into our forbidden letter, which I was trying to find while you guys were talking. Can you guys not all just
Jeopardy
look at me?
music.
I'm
like,
I
Jeopardy
can
music.
feel you guys looking at me. Hold on, I swear to God. Let me see. I had
With
picked one.
conclusion of the day.
Oh, here we go. Just kidding. That
You know,
wasn't
it's
it.
just funny because like with these situations, you don't realize, but a lot of people go through it. You know, and it's like
Yeah.
it's more common. When I first heard it, I was like, this can't be real. And it's like more people, like you get the feedback. It's like, wow, this is really happening. You know,
Right.
like,
And
it's
another
really out
thing
there.
is, don't ever think because you are the new girl that just our relationship completely stopped. And that's something like you said. Like, we're always going to have the friendship. Like, no matter what, we could probably sit down, talk, go get something to eat. Don't ever think that we're just completely gone, that you stepped in and now you the girl.
And now you're winning.
Yeah, you're
Just
winning.
all out.
No, we're always going to be around. We're always going to be their friend. Get used to it.
Right.
Period, point blank.
Right. Yeah, and one thing for me is that a lot of people are like, okay, it's over with, be quiet about it. But what they understand is it's good for me to express it because there's so many people listening and
Mhm.
watching who I can inspire to just go for it. I've
Right.
went through a lot of pain through this. He wants me to be quiet about it. He don't want me to, but I have to express this because that'll be me being fake and being like, oh, this happened and I'm shutting it away and I'm throwing it in a box and I'm tying it up. No, this is what I'm going through. This is something that this is a consequence for him. If you don't want me to talk about it, I need to talk about it. At the end of the day, this is something that you placed upon me.
And it's inspirational because, like you said, like if you were to just fake it or just hide it, then we would feel like, man, if she was able to hide it, like how am I able to do it? And then when you feel like you can't meet up to that, then it
Right.
almost brings you down even more.
Right.
So just to kind of express that, it's almost like, okay, it's okay. We're gonna go through this pain. We're gonna go through this, and we're
Right.
just gonna get through it. And that's just it. So anyway, sorry. Go ahead. Go.
Oh, I wasn't trying to. I was figuring out why the table squeaked like that.
But no.
Okay,
thank
so
you.
our forbidden letter comes from Long Beach. It says, "Hello, ladies. I've been broken up with my ex-boyfriend for a year. I have absolutely not been in contact with him since the breakup. Him and I both moved on with someone else. I'm quite happy with my new relationship. Breaking things off with him was one of the best things I could have done in my life. But for some strange reason, his current girlfriend feels the need to blow their relationship in my face. I really can care less about what's going on between them. She would go out of her way to let me know they're together. Okay, big deal, nobody cares. She would go as far as sending me screenshot pics and text messages of them. How she got my number is a mystery. I don't know if the girl is crazy or maybe she knows something that I don't know. Maybe he still wants me. Whatever the case may be, the crazy bitch needs to leave me alone. I've really never said anything to her about it. I thought ignoring her and seeing that I'm happy with someone else would let her know that I don't want her man. I told him once before, but I guess it didn't do much. Anyways, ladies, any advice on what I should do? By the way, I'm loving the show." First of all, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Second of all, that was like kind of like the stories we have going on now with Mommy and Shantae. I guess she wants to know, she's looking to know if she reacts. I guess she hasn't been reacting to it for the last year, and she wants to know, does she react to it?
Then I feel like if you react to it, that person, they won. Because obviously they're doing it for a reaction.
Right.
It's to get a reaction out of you. So as much as it may kill you to not react to it, if that person is really irrelevant, just let it blow over every single time. That's the thing for me. You don't have to fake it. If you really got an urge to react to it, then obviously you're not over it. If you really need the urge to respond back, obviously you're not over it.
Mhm.
But I feel like I was at that point where I was reacting to everything. She'd throw this and I hit him. Like, why is she? Da-da-da? I was angry. I was bitter. But right now where I'm standing, they can throw anything in my face. She can give me the biggest news. I'm going to marry her. I'm going to have a baby by her. I don't give a damn. They're both irrelevant right now.
Mhm.
So if that's really where she's standing, she's happy, it can go on for years and years and years. Just let it blow over. Eventually they'll get the point that it's not getting through to you. But if it is getting through to you and it is bothering you, they're going to keep going. They're
Yeah.
going to keep going.
So reactions like juice for them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it's also, in that sense, actually, it's almost like a revelation. I never thought of that. It's almost like a revelation to yourself. Like, if you're reacting to it or you feel like you have to react to it, that means that you're yourself are
Right,
not
so
over it.
you're not only fooling yourself.
That's a good one.
You gotta be with yourself. Like, okay, am I really over this person? Am I really this? Because that's you get tested. That girl will bring something in your face, and you'll see something, and it'll take everything out of you to not respond to it. Because I'll tell you, I've been going through it. Like, I'll see something when she's with the family, and it'll bother me because that used to be me. And there's no reason why she should be there. But now, where I'm standing, like, literally right now, she could throw anything at me. He could throw anything at me, and I really won't care. Because I'm, like, literally over it. They can respond. They can hit me up. I really don't care. And it's not that I don't hate you guys. I got love for you still. Because I'm the type of person, I wash my hands on good terms. They hurt me. I didn't do nothing to them. But at the end of the day, I still got love for the both of them. I pray for the both of them. I do. And that's something, you pray for your enemies. That's something that was like one of the hardest things for me to do, is pray for my enemies. These two people have hurt me and put me through the most pain, but I still pray for them at the end of the day. And I really wish them the best of luck. But at the end of the day, I know where I'm standing. And I'm going to always come out on top.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Dang.
I'm loving this over here. We're going to hang out afterwards.
Like Taco Tuesday followed by at Mommy Tad's house.
Come on. Seriously. Shantae, you have anything to say?
If you're happy, I would say just leave it alone. Like, just keep ignoring it. If you know you're happy, and she probably knows you're happy, it's probably the boy that's probably bringing you up. Because boys can be vindictive at times too, and act like little girls and blow you up in their face. So that's probably what he's probably doing, or something has her thinking that he wants you, and she probably still finds you as a threat. So I will continue to do you, and continue life and just keep ignoring it.
Yeah, I agree. Do not react. That's what they're looking off. That's what they're going to feed off. If you react, that means you still give a damn. And that's what they're looking for, is for you to still care. Because then if they know you still care, they can still poke at you and hurt you and hurt you and hurt you. When you put up a wall, it's over. I don't know why you laughing. You getting locked out the house.
Be over. They have a little romance going on.
No, we do not.
So cute. Okay.
Jen, how do you feel about it?
No, I agree. I think that if you're, I think that's a really great example. I think if you really feel something, then you're gonna want to react. So just, like, kind of try to get over it yourself. You guys know I'm very independent. Fuck it.
You really don't need a man to be happy.
No, the hell
There's
don't.
so many women that feel like, oh, I'm gonna be miserable without a guy. No, fuck that.
I feel like sometimes guys are setbacks.
Yeah.
I believe that. Sometimes they put so much stress onto you, it's like, God damn, let me breathe.
Right.
Like, for real.
That's the next week's segment. Hot topic.
Really though? Yeah, you don't need a man. You just, come over every now and then when I need you. Except for that, stay at your
That's
house.
what happens when you have hoes on hoes on hoes. Right? Miriam, she's getting her booty called right now.
I'm not. Look.
Dana's like really about to kill her right now.
Hey, whatever. He ain't
Well,
concerned
thank you
about
so
nothing.
much again for, coming over
I
and,
appreciate you
visiting.
guys. Thank
Really,
you. I had
I
so
hope-
much fun here. Thank you for the
No,
wine.
thank you. No, of course.
Thank you.
Next time we'll give you a whole bottle.
More like it. That's like me.
Any last words? Following, or they can follow you anywhere, Twitter, Instagram.
Everybody know MommyIstatted.
She said everybody know me.
Everybody knows.
She's like, everybody knows already.
I just want to let my fans know that I do appreciate them. I get a lot of things that people say you don't respond, but it's just so many people to respond to. It's not that I'm stuck up, or I love everybody. Anybody that support me, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Dope.
Oh, and make sure you guys follow us everywhere. Forbidden JMS.
You can find this last episode forbiddenjms.com, so they can go on there as well to see MommyIstatted.
And we will see you guys next Tuesday at 9
Thank you, AD,
o'clock.
even though he left early.
Shout out to AD. He went to go twerk his booty, send somebody to the ER somewhere. Catch you guys next Tuesday. Holla.
When I pop up in that all black and kill that. See, I'm dressed appropriate. You got to feel that. That's that love coming down.